Ahmed Umar Bande captaining the side of Elegant Strikers Srinagar. And winning that last match will be really coming up with a lot of confidence. And also, he's being joined by, to the left of Ahmed, Mr. Said Sagar, who is going to captain the side of Valley Warriors Srinagar. They have got a very, very tough season so far, and they will be living and liking to bounce back quite stronger and stay in the very tournament. Apart from that, I've got to my left, Mr. Arshad Saab, who is the assistant of the pitch curator. And also we have got the man, chief mentor, and also a great official of this House of World Champions League, Mr. Javed Daryal. So not taking much of your time, all set for the toss. It's Ahmed Bande who is going to flip. Let's say it's simply head and tails. Okay. It's Said who is going to call. Tails is the call. It's heads. Ahmed, congratulations. You won the toss. And what have you decided?
We'll bat first.
And reason for batting first?
Nothing. I feel like it's a good game and putting runs on the board, then restricting them for that would be easier for us. So that's what we did in the previous match also. That's what we were looking forward for.
And talking about the very important match, you win, you stay in the tournament, and you lose. There are bits of ups and downs. So I believe definitely great combination today.
No, definitely we would look to win this match and hopefully plan our situations accordingly, and looking forward for a good match. It's an important match for both the teams, so looking forward for a very good match.
And a must-win game rather, and apart from just winning that last match, you believe the morale is quite high for the team?
Yeah, definitely. The last match we won comfortably and the morale is high. The players are confident and positive, and hopefully we'll put a better show in this match.
And all the best for the game. Thank you, Ahmed. Said? And टॉस आपने आज यहाँ पे हारा, और जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे आपने अभी बॉलिंग करनी है, दोनों मैचेस आपने अभी तक हारे हैं. आई बिलीव कि ये आपके लिए एक मस्ट विन गेम है.
जी बिल्कुल, हर दिन नया होता है, हर मैच नया होता है. हम पास्ट पे नहीं जाएंगे पास्ट पे क्या हुआ, बट हम प्रेजेंट की तैयारी करके आए. इंशाल्लाह पॉजिटिव माइंड लेके आए, तो इंशाल्लाह कोशिश करेंगे ये पहला मैच हमारा जो है जो हम जीत के साथ जाए.
और मैं देख रहा हूँ कुछ चेंजेस आपकी लाइनअप में आज.
जी बिल्कुल, चेंजेस होती है जब कोई टीम रेगुलरली मैच हारती तो डेफिनेटली चेंजेस बनती है, और वैसे ही हमारी मैनेजमेंट ने डिसाइड किया कि कुछ चेंज करने को. तो उम्मीद ये करते कि पॉजिटिव नोट लेके आए, और एक पहला मैच जो हमारा यहाँ पे अब होने वाला, मैं तो इसको पहला मैच लेके चलूँगा कि जीत के साथ ये फिनिश करें.
एंड अल्टीमेटली अभी अगर यहाँ से आप जीत के गए तो दूसरा मैच भी आपको दिन का खेलना होगा, तो यू बिलीव डेफिनेटली गुड प्रिपरेशंस फॉर द गेम.
देखिए डेफिनेटली पहले हम पहला मैच खेलेंगे, उसके बाद ही दूसरे मैच की तैयारी होती है. तो इंशाल्लाह पहले मैच पे हम ध्यान देंगे, और अच्छे नोट्स अच्छा रिजल्ट आया तो डेफिनेटली दूसरा मैच भी अच्छा लेके चलेंगे.
रिस्ट्रिक्शन की अगर बात करेंगे, क्या नजर में है, क्या जहन में चल रहा है कि अपोजिट टीम को किस टोटल पे रिस्ट्रिक्ट करेंगे?
जी कुछ खास नहीं, डिपेंड करता है अपोनेंट टीम कैसी खेलती है. हमारा यही रहेगा कि हम एक कंटेन करें पूरी टीम को और कम टोटल पे इनको रिस्ट्रिक्ट करें, जिसके बाद हमें एक अच्छा.
So the news from the center is that Captain Elegant Strikers Srinagar, Ahmed Umar Bande, one toss and he goes to bat first. That's all what we have from this toss presentation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
मैक्स होम सॉल्यूशंस पर आओ, निटको टाइल्स लगवाओ, घर को स्टाइलिश बनाओ.
Nextcraft Consultants are your trusted partner in engineering, architectural, and designing services. We turn your vision into reality. At Nextcraft Consultants, we believe that every dream home starts with a great design. Our dedicated team works closely with you. We pride ourselves on our attention to detail, creating spaces that not only meet your needs, but also reflect your personal style. With our commitment to excellence, we will bring your vision to life, ensuring your home is a true reflection.
गिरते रहेंगे, लेकिन आपके पैसे को गिरने न देगा हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ.
रन्स तो बनते रहेंगे, आपका पैसा कब बनेगा? जाने के लिए कांटेक्ट करें हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ को. Think mobile. Think Solucity.
अलसफ़ीर टूर एंड ट्रेवल्स, जो आपकी मुक़द्दस ख्वाहिश को हकीकत में बदलता है। आपके नेक सफ़र में पल पल का साथी। हम फराहम करते हैं हज और उम्रा के मुकम्मल पैकेजेस, आरामदेह रिहाइश, पुरसकून और महफूज सफ़र, कदम ब कदम रहनुमाई। आपका सफ़र हरमैन हमारा एजाज़। आज ही रब्ता कीजिए अलसफ़ीर टूर एंड ट्रेवल्स, गांजीवारा, अनंतनाग।
Thank you. Matches got seer sahi. Matches got seer sahi.
Yav su article monitoring na. Temsi was creators mas giran creators o PDs na hote. Kim din na daj mas fam pa diyete. Suba. ये क्या कर रहा है ये जैज
अथवा कोई उतर असल में थ्रो बोल लॉग मी कुछ चेंज मुझे में दिन पासवर्ड ही पता
क्या
वाईफाई
वो आपका पास जाना भी आना है सिस्टम हम इस क्रिया की पावर कर मान होते
क्या सोच गो मैं
मतलब याकाश जोर याकाश
जोड़ के चुनने को ही
दरअसल में एज ही ना
जोड़ करके लाइव चुन के हाँ हाँ मगर
थोड़ा बहुत बस 400 मेन ठेले वाटर बोट में लास्ट में ग्रीन एप्पल पसंद बे
गोल्डन से के लाइव आ सब अम्बुज
अंबर उसको मार लगा हमारे जी अमेरिकन प्रियल उसको मार लगा
हाँ क्या है
वो भी कितने जने हैं वो सुबह बस गाड़ी था वो
हाँ जी बॉस
पाई मगर वाटे डायरेक्ट ये बस मेल हो रहा है वाता क्यों मैं ना इरिगेशन कैनाल से
दाई मारा है बेचारा वो चीज
अरे लोकेशन ड्राइव की ड्राइव
ना ना
अभी अगर यहाँ से आप जीत के गए तो दूसरा मैच
बैकअप छुटे ब्राइटनेस मत करो इसका
Shori. Live assassin में है फोन अपने कैमरा
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A very special good morning to everyone. This is Baba Nisar and we are live from House of Well Champions League Luktipora for the first match of the day. And overall the 19th match of this league. It's Valley Warriors Srinagar and Elegant Strikers. Valley Warriors Srinagar so far have played 2 matches. They have lost both. They have got yet 2 matches. They are playing both the matches today, so they got to win this. Then if they go on to win the second one as well, they can stay and they can go to the qualifier stage. But on the other side, you talk about Elegant Strikers Srinagar. Have played 3, have lost 2, they have won just a single match. So means it's a must-win game for them as well. So they win the game, they stay in the tournament. The second match of the day between Valley Warriors and Summerbrook. So ultimately, a lot of ifs and buts for both the matches. Umar Nisar and Saqib, they're opening the innings for Elegant Strikers. They're off the mark both, batting on 1 each. Said Sagar from Valley Warriors, captain their side as well. And I remember the last match Elegant Strikers Srinagar played. Umar Nisar just came he came definitely a lot late. It was definitely just something that was beyond my understanding. Just could not got through. As Ahmed Dawandi was just trying to mention at the toss. And this one has been played just short of that long on. He was covering the distance but could not carry. Could not get to the close. Saqib alongside Umar Nisar, both the right-handed batters. Just going with one slips in place. Said Sagar. Recently his side of Valley Warriors Srinagar just won that finals of Royal Premier League. Nicely played. Lovely guide. It's running down. Ample time for Umar Nisar to come back for 2 more runs. So that's his game. That's what he will do in the power play at the top. Not believing in, big runs in the form of big boundaries. So he will go in 1s and 2s. That's a good plan. Last ball of the first over. And straight down the ground. There is a long off in place. Umar will find a single, will keep the strike. First over goes. Elegant Strikers winning toss and batting first. It's a very good start. They're 7 for no loss.
Wickets गिरते रहेंगे, लेकिन आपके पैसे को गिरने न देगा House of Wealth.
रन्स तो बनते रहेंगे, आपका पैसा कब बनेगा? जाने के लिए कांटेक्ट करें हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ को। म्यूचुअल फंड सही है, लेकिन कौन सा? ये आपको हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ बताएगा।
ये टाइल्स बहुत अच्छी क्वालिटी के हैं।
मैक्स होम सॉल्यूशन से खरीदा, घर चमक गया।
मैक्स होम सॉल्यूशंस पर आओ, अपने घर को नए स्टाइल में सजाएं।
मैक्स होम सॉल्यूशंस पर आओ, निटको टाइल्स लगवाओ, घर को स्टाइलिश बनाओ।
So Naveed Kadu Join Said Sagar from the other side. And some new faces in the lineup of Valley Warriors Srinagar. As Said Sagar was mentioning, every day a new day. So when you are losing, you got to just keep on changing. So that's what they have done, bringing in Navid Kadu in the side today. No Adil Rishi in the side. And I'm not looking at Manzoor Pandav as well. He's not in the side today. So a couple of new changes. Easy pickings for Umar Nisar. He will enjoy his time out there in the middle, that's for sure. So far we haven't seen something big in the pitch for the bowlers. It's quite friendly for the batters. And having not the services of Adil Rishi and Manzoor Pandav in the side, maybe it just makes us feel a bit. It is a bit batting that just gets a bit loosened and weakened. But that would be shown in the second innings when they get back to the chase, Valley Warriors. And the plan of the side of Elegant Strikers would be try and just get some good runs on the board for the chase. Coming slow, Saqib goes. He was aiming to go for that pull shot. The ball just sticks around, comes quite slow and hits the top of the off stump. So Navid Kadu strikes. It's a big fish. Saqib goes. And Elegant Strikers are one down. It's 8 for 1 now. Just a softer dismissal. And this will give you a clear visual. That was just like a wrong one. There you go. Not too much of spin away. And you could see he used all his fingers and Kadu signaling him go. And it's Pavilion waiting for you. So a good start to Valley Warriors Srinagar, losing toss and having a wicket in the just second over. Let's see who gets to the centre and joins Umar Nisar. That you can see. With Kadu just pumping the air, he knows he has got a big man. And only 4 matches left when we talk about the league matches. 2 will be completed today and 2 are done for tomorrow. And from the first, we're all set for those qualifiers and eliminators. Tanish Shalal, the new batsman. Another young guy. And he knows it's that important time and stage of the game where he just needs to come up with some runs under his belt and for his side as well. And he got to believe in your potential. But on the other side, Valley Warriors Srinagar will be just creating that attack any moment. Because they know we can't be so much defensive. We have to win the game. And one more thing that might be going through the mind of Valley Warriors. This is their 3rd match, and if they lose it, that will be on the trot, and they lose it, they are out of the tournament, even though they played the 4th match as well. There is a bit of words exchange between Navid and Umar Nisar. Well, that's actually set the tone. there is a correction actually. I got it wrong. Today the 2 matches. These will be the 2 last matches of the first round. From tomorrow we are all going for those eliminators and qualifiers, knockout games. Because in the first round 20 matches are going to be completed. This makes the 19th. And the second match of the day will make it to the 20th. Seek your pardon. And look at Mudassir Abbas now, who has replaced Saeed Sagar. Has got a good number of matches, and he carries that experience along. So things looking a bit slow for Elegant Strikers. As Ahmed Umar Bandi did mention, and only one thing that goes through the mind is to try and win this match and stay in this tournament. And this Pool B is just a wide open, I would say, because House of Wealth team, they have gone 2 victories out of 4. If Elegant wins it, they will be also 2. Summer Book, they have gone 2 out of 3. They have got 1 to go. They win, they almost just have a great competition. And just topping the table, and he goes for a slog. A lovely shot from Danish Halal. The good thing about the shot, he was reaching to the pitch of the ball and slogging it nice. And the first 6 of this match. That's what will ease the nose. Easy pickings. Not too much of turn by Mohammad Abbas. And from the Pool A, the 3 teams that are top to the table. Sultan Warriors at number 1. It's Stars Badgam. Max ball, good field by the cover fielder. Had to have a shy but misses. And only 6 we have seen. That came from the blade of Danish Halal. Very watchful. Pat and pat close together. So I believe it's going quite nice on account of Elegant Strikers. No reason. No problem even though a wicket is down. But that required big opponent run rate at the moment. And he goes again. Copy of that first shot. And the copy of that results. It's another 6. He's using his slogging abilities, just good to the best. And Muhammad Abbas has been given an absolute welcome in that first over he bowls. What a clean strike from Danish Halal. Eyes on the ball. Typical Dinesh Karthik would play in his absolute career like these shots. And 2 sixes in that last over has set the tone for Elegance. There you go. Lovely shot. And Navid Kanto is going to continue. Oman Issa just having a look on the field. So I was talking about the teams making it to that next round from Pool A. Sultans, Skid Stars, JK11. And from Pool B, already we have got Hillview Rachuri. And we may have Sultan Samarabug, and the third will be between Elegant and House of Well team. So it's really an open competition in this pool. Only it's Hillview that has gone to the stage. And then the competition just goes on completely among the sides of like Elegant Strikers, House of Well, Sultan Samarabug. And also Valley Warriors Srinagar can make a difference. If they go on to win these two matches, maybe there is something in the run rate. It can get onto the top. So you never know. So the plan of Syed Sagar is to try and just get this victory just by a big margin. But Elegant Strikers, they know how to deal. Danish Hilal on to 14 of 6. Good strike rate, healthy one. But batting against Navid Cardo is never going to be an easy job. But one thing they are planning quite right. It's to run between the wickets. Just go on with the rotation. Very good start to Elegant Strikers. It's a power play in progress. Navid Cardo bringing all his experience. He's tall. He's got the knowledge. And he knows how to just read the situations. And bowled him! This is what he was telling. And he was having some words exchanged alongside Umar Nisar. Now you could see he's following him. He's mentioning some words. There is exchange. And Navid Cardo just still looking at him. And Umar Nisar is completely disappointed. He knows he has just gone absolutely helpless. And Cardo strikes again in his second over. Strikers Srinagar, second wicket down. And both have been the victims to the man. Adverse screen. Look at that. Pumping there. Is full of jubilation. And he has got all the reasons for the same.
अलसफीर टूर एंड ट्रेवल्स, जो आपकी मुक़द्दस ख्वाहिश को हकीकत में बदलता है।
And now walks to the centre, the captain Ahmed Umar Bande. Normally you will see him coming as an opener, but today he just keeps himself a bit back. So let's try and talk about the plan. You know, I just can't see Navid Cardo. He's a sublime player. You know, he's someone who just gets on the mind of the batter. Oh, very lucky for Bande. Very lucky for Bande. Almost just played on. And this is a miscue. Cardo, one more. It's Bande who goes on the second ball. It's a silver duck. He was aiming to try and go for a heave down to the long on. But Cardo is having something different today. This is something different. He is doing it in an absolute moment. Third wicket. And it's just into second. Ultimately, Elegant Strikers Srinagar sinking further. And Valley Warriors are coming out as the real Warriors in the power play. Watch out. Just a bit sweep rather than a heave. What I could say, as I was about to mention, a celebration, the plan.
आपके नेक सफ़र में पल पल का साथी हम फराहम करते हैं हज और उम्रा के मुकम्मल पैकेजेस, आरामदेह रिहाइश, पुरसकून और महफूज सफ़र, कदम ब कदम रहनुमाई, आपका सफ़र हरमैन हमारा एजाज़। आज ही राब्ता कीजिए अल सफ़ीर टूर एंड ट्रेवल्स, गांजीवारा, अनंतनाग।
Think mobile. Think Solucity.
proving out to be the Warriors coming back stronger. It's third match for them. They got to win this and stay back. And they are doing it in a sublime fashion. And now walks to the center, Raja Tanveer. Look at that matches, 477 all the way from Kupwara. A long travel. And I could see him just got here in the pavilion. And all set to go down to the center with smiling face. So Said Sagar now back to the business. Finds the ball back in his hands. And he goes with the slips in place. Things looking not easy. And I believe it's the best time for these two batters to really settle through. Danish Lal has looked good with those two slog sixes. Thank you very much, Shaidartho Neuro Physiotherapy Clinic, Magam. And I believe tomorrow I'm going to receive the gift. And Said Sagar, what actually does quite great with the captaincy is to just keep on making the changes in that variations he has got in the number of bowlers. Round the stumps he goes to Raja. And flicks, first ball, bang! Has it carried all the way? And I believe it's not, just some inches close to the boundary. And it's gone for 4 runs. A nice start by Raja Tanveer. And he knows that the best way to defend is to go for that attacking approach. And eventually, if we look at Elegant Strikers, in the last match they played, they were also going not great in that batting approach. There was a bit of partnership then. So these have been the signs of this side in the whole tournament. You know, they have been losing the top order pretty early, and you know, Ahmed Abande is also not getting through that Knicks. It has been surely some tough stage for the man as well. Oh, keeping low, loud appeal. And I believe just a fraction down the leg stump. And Said Sagar, you could see, he's also another player who is known for sledging, just getting close to the batsman, just exchange and just pass out some words. So far we haven't seen. He has been so smiling. Goodness me. That was a very close call. Good call that was, rather. Watchful. And talk about the approach of Danish Lal. He has got a good stance. And just allows to come with the full face of the blade as a batsman. That's quite nice. Okay, good. And I believe these two will just enjoy the batting out the center. The reason I would go for the left and right hand combination. So good over comes to an end. Not too many from the over. 5 gone.
खराब है लेकिन हॉस्पिटल तक जाना डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है. डोंट वरी एट ऑल, क्योंकि हम लेके आए हैं टेलीप्रेक, एक ऐसा स्मार्ट हेल्थ केयर ऐप जहां आप घर बैठे ही टॉप डॉक्टर्स के साथ कंसल्टेशंस कर सकते हैं. घर बैठे ही आप अपने लैब टेस्ट्स भी बुक कर सकते हैं, और हाँ, यहाँ आप अपनी मेडिसिन भी इजीली ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं, वो भी सेविंग्स के साथ. तो अभी डाउनलोड करें टेलीप्रेक ऐप.
विकेट्स गिरते रहेंगे, लेकिन आपके पैसे को गिरने न देगा हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ.
So who bowls that last over the power play? Well, it has been a very tough job for me as a commentator, seriously speaking. Doing single-handedly the job as a commentator, 2 matches a day. And I can feel it as the viewers, the listeners, you may be feeling a bit, we believe just a bit onto the boring scenes because just having only one voice throughout the day. And for that, I seek a pardon from you. And I believe that you are enjoying it. I'm trying my level best to try and just send the best to you, what I can afford. These two have started just look for a great partnership now. Tanveer batting on 5, Danish batting on 18 up 12. Healthy strike rate of around 150. And Navid Cardo, just look at that bowling. His bowling is third, 3 for 6. All wickets have been his victims. And he brings in a slip. That's what you can do as a bowler. Because you believe in that you can take the ball away from the left hand. That's a better option to try and have a slips in place. Full toss. Not able to pick that gap. And if you look at the power play, if you analyze, we haven't seen too many boundaries. We saw 1 from Raja Tanveer. We just happened to see 2 sixes from Danish Halal. These have been only the 3 boundaries. Rest, it means that Valley Warriors Srinagar, they have been quite glorious with that. Oh, goodness me, what a ball. That's what we can say. An absolute ball from Naveed. Well, he's letting his ball talk too much. And again, a bit late on that ball. Losing the control. He's clapping. He is a sensational bowler. He is a living, he's a living man. He is a professional. And he just gets close to the batter. He just passes some words. Looks into the eyes. That's actually something which is a part of his game plan. That's what I do love. And one good thing what Said Sagar is doing is bowling this man continue. Oh, just close to the slips. That was his plan. And he almost got there. And he is just working on the mind. Naveed is reading the mind of the batter. Just watch out. Almost got Raja Tanveer. And for that Danish Lal, let's see what he approaches. Oh, goodness me, what a ball. It's a stock one from Naveed. And almost got him done. But lucky, very close to the up stump. Another sensational over comes from Navid Kadu. Done with the power play. And not good things on the board to cheer you for Elegant Strikers.
Nextcraft Consultants are your trusted partner in engineering, architectural, and designing services. We turn your vision into reality. At Nextcraft Consultants, we believe that every dream home starts with a great design. Our dedicated team works closely with you. We pride ourselves on our attention to detail, creating spaces that not only meet your needs, but also reflect your personal style. With our commitment to excellence, we will bring your vision to life, ensuring your home is a true reflection of you.
A lot of comments are coming about the match between Sultan Warriors Baramulla and Hillview. So I made it clear that matches just scheduled on the 2nd of October. The qualifier, Sultans and Hillview. The team winning going straight to the finals. The team losing, they get one more chance. That's going to be the real battle battle of this tournament between Sultans and Hillview. That's on the October 2. That's on Thursday. Only match of the day. And I was mentioning today we have got 2. Tomorrow we have got 2. And from the 1st of the October, we got 1 match each. And almost, to my knowledge, I believe the final is scheduled on the 4th of October. It's getting close to the conclusion now. And Danish goes again for the lovely sweep. That's where he has shown absolute promise. You know, he has gone 2 sixes already with that selection of shot. And the run rate you could see below 6. That's where Valley Warriors Srinagar are quite busy. And the best thing about the captaincy of Syed Sagar, what I like, he's a busy captain. You know, he will keep on speaking, talking. He will keep on pushing his players. He will keep on motivating them. He will keep on just producing that energy. He's always a very active player and a very active captain of Valley Warriors. And just waited and tried to guide it, not finding the real control. Still, not too many runs, just 4 from it. We're done with the 7. It's 40 for 3.
तबीयत खराब है लेकिन हॉस्पिटल तक जाना डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है? डोंट वरी एट ऑल, क्योंकि हम लेके आए हैं टेलीप्रेक, एक ऐसा स्मार्ट हेल्थ केयर ऐप जहां आप घर बैठे ही टॉप डॉक्टर्स के साथ कंसल्टेशंस कर सकते हैं। घर बैठे ही आप अपने लैब टेस्ट्स भी बुक कर सकते हैं और हाँ, यहाँ आप अपनी मेडिसिन भी इजीली ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं, वो भी सेविंग्स के साथ। तो अभी डाउनलोड करें टेलीप्रेक ऐप।
अभी को सेंड कर रहा था, कमेंट्स पढ़ो। वो है तो अरसलान क्या कर रहा है, बोलो उसको।
And eventually Raja Tanveer alongside Danish Halal. They need to hold the key. And now with Kadu just bowling that last over of his quarter. But I am so impressed, personally, as a commentator, with the batting approach this man, Danish Halal, is truly a tremendous player of that sweep and slog. And I believe he has got a good going. Goes nice, goes strong, goes lovely. I remember the last match Elegant won. They were almost the same situation in, but then there was a great partnership. Same is going between these two. The best thing again, I would say, it's a left and right. Loses his goal. Oh, gone! It's Kodu again. My goodness, what a magical spell he is having. All the top orders he has got. And now he has got the man from Kupwara, the dangerous, the left-hander, Raja Tanveer. And Kodu is still looking into the eyes and he is thrilled. He is absolutely enthralled. This has been an absolute magical bowling show. He's none other than his Navid Kodu. And no great control. And an exceptional catch. Diving to the perfection. Slower ball, just spinning away from Raja Tanvir. Committed for the shot, not having control again. And you could see the celebration. And Valley Warriors Srinagar are on the top of the game.
तबीयत खराब है लेकिन हॉस्पिटल तक जाना डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है, डोंट वरी एट ऑल, क्योंकि हम लेके आए हैं टेलीप्रेक, एक ऐसा स्मार्ट हेल्थ केयर ऐप जहां आप घर बैठे ही टॉप डॉक्टर्स के साथ कंसल्टेशंस कर सकते हैं। घर बैठे ही आप अपने लैब टेस्ट्स भी बुक कर सकते हैं और हाँ, यहाँ आप अपनी मेडिसिन भी इजीली ऑर्डर कर सकते हैं, वो भी सेविंग्स के साथ। तो अभी डाउनलोड करें टेलीप्रेक ऐप।
And who joins is Danish Shalal now. It's struggling face. Tanvir, all I could see, he looked confident on the first ball he faced, where he hit that flick for 4. And talk about this man, Navid Kado. 3.4 overs, 4 for 13. He's on a verge to go for a 5-wicket haul. It has been Nadeem Dar who has got the best spell. He has got 6 wickets, the only man. The only centurion in this tournament. It's White Theli in that inaugural match. And this man can be with that 5-wicket haul. He has got 2 balls to go. Shahid Ali. The middle order gets exposed pretty early. Live from House of Wealth Champions League Luktipora, edition first, season 2025. This is absolutely coming up quite strange in this pool. Valley Warriors can make a big statement, come back. 8 gone, under 6, winning toss, batting first.
रन्स तो बनते रहेंगे, आपका पैसा कब बनेगा? जाने के लिए कांटेक्ट करें हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ को। मैक्स होम सॉल्यूशंस पर आओ, निटको टाइल्स लगवाओ, घर को स्टाइलिश बनाओ।
Now it's Furkan. We go for another change, Valley Warriors. David Carter is done with his spell. Absolutely wonderful spell for him. 4 wickets. And he looked unplayable. So can these two provide that thump? What's needed highly and what's needed the most? Said Sagar will be quite a happy captain. He's got all the reasons to be smiling. He's got 4 wickets, just not too many on the board. That's what giving him the complete freedom and liberty to try and go on with the changing of his bowling options. Only the restriction is over. Let's see what Furkan goes. A pace into the attack. Oh, not a good ball. Not a good start to start with. Down the leg, I believe. Danish just got a tickle. And it's gone down to the 5 leg and gone for 4 runs. The line has to be good. Keep it close to middle and off. And you go down the leg, that's where you can be counted for too many. Lovely control. Good wrist into the play. There you see, just a tickle, I would say. That's brilliant cricket from Danish Lal. solid. And I believe he now knows the game. He has to go strong and he has to try and just go till end. 19th match of this league. We get for the 20th in the second session. From tomorrow, we have got those next round stage matches. Overall, we will have 26 matches. This is the 19th one. Very important for both sides. Must-win game. On the rise, drives handsomely, Shahid Ali. And a lovely way to get on the mark. It's Syed Sagar, even though as a captain of Valley Warriors, I saw the same. He was applying in that Royal Premier League. And eventually they went on to win that tournament quite easy. And the best thing as a captain with this man, you will see, he will keep on moving his changes when it comes to the bowlers. He's always a smiling man. And he does take the contest seriously. And you are serious about the game goes serious for you as well. And the results are always quite desperate for you. That's what Syed Sagar is all about. And it is quite understood on account of Elegant Strikers. They can afford and manage these dot balls. Because when you are 4 down in just a matter of 9 overs, it's really... And you, oh, this is quite lucky. That kept rolling. Yeah, not bouncing. Very, very low bounce. And finally Danish, he got his batter right. Leggy, who played for Sky Stars Budgam, but not in this tournament. He's another special talent. So Valley Warriors Srinagar have come up with an absolute unit today. You could see Muni Munaf getting all done. He is seeing himself padding. And he got the man of the match in the last match. Elegant won. He was very great with his all-round abilities. He will toss it up. That's for sure, Rahul Leggy. .54. Just going around, run a ball. And there he goes. He tosses the ball up. And he gives a lot of air. At moments it does happen to slip the ball out of his hands, which comes out as a full toss ball to the man. But here he has been so good with his post 2 balls. Especially against right-handers. He's always a big threat. Rahul Leggy. But Danish Hilal is holding the key. He's holding the side of Elegant Strikers single-handedly. He has lost all his partners on the other side. And this is what he can do. He goes for that straight, but it just spun away at the last moment. And lucky for Shahid Ali, there was no edge. The slips was waiting for that catch. So better idea to try and tackle this right leggy is to be using the depth of the crease as a batter. And again doing the same, just getting close, not having the contact, beaten outside off stump. Is a leg break bowler, so the better option for you as a batsman, Shahid Ali, is stay on the back foot more. Well, this way you can't do it. And if you want to be striving forward, you've got to be so close to the pitch of the ball. And I believe that's surely going to be a real issue for him. Watch out. That's where he is so good at. What a big turn. That's a great ball. Leggy, just bowling those leg breaks. This time, it's a miscue. It's right leggy going underneath. He says it's all mine. Oh no! Lost to the side of the ball completely. Well, at the last it could have been a catch, but he was getting close, but finally settling himself not under control. And lost to an opportunity of one other wicket. It's a single to finish, half stage through. It's 56 for 4. And umpires have called out for the strategic timeout.
तबीयत खराब है लेकिन हॉस्पिटल
जाने के लिए कॉन्टैक्ट
So after the break, we are now shifting to the second half of the first innings. And Elegant Strikers just going under 6. And Valley Warriors. Yeah, totally coming out as what Warriors are all about. So Jalil Butt now. Another experienced player. Apesh goals! First ball! Oh, it was a bad ball. And Shahid Ali could not keep it in the gaps. Straight to the straight point. Shahid Ali. And Jalil Butt, even though he knew that it was a bad ball, but in cricket at moments, bad balls give you the best results. Half tracker, watch out, lost his control. And straight to the safe hands. It's off the stage through. And you could see, just like typical Mahendra Singh Dhoni. I was mentioning that he lost that grip of his blade as well. It was only one-handed stroke. Maybe that would just get him not with the full control of that selection of shot. But anyways, Valley Warriors Srinagar, they will take that. What a comeback. It's 56 for 5. Elegant Strikers. They need to strike big. And now comes the big man, Munib Munaf, the hero of the match. One Elegant won. And is he just going to showcase his skills? And in the meantime, it's Eagle. That's taking a very high fly. And is Elegant Strikers going to fly all over? Oh, my word. This is absolutely something phenomenal work from the cameraman. And it takes me back to those memorable days when I would be doing the same. But today, now, just getting done with this profession. It's something where I just cherish those memories. Lovely. Still, you could hear those shouts, those talks. Busy Captain Syed Sagar, the best thing. And I believe among all the captains of the Kashmir cricket, you will find only Syed Sagar is so busy with that talks. I believe it's one of the parts of the plan. You know, it's among those game plans where you can keep your side completely up. That's what he always believes in, and he is really popped up. Already gone through that title of Royal Premier League Pulwama under his captaincy. And he can make a strong comeback in this league as well. He wasn't a part of the first match, and he came to be a part of the second match. They lost to that, but today he is single-handedly just coming out as just leading this side and just doing some wonderful changes. And it's really coming wonderful for his side. Straight down the ground. Lovely shot from Danish. And a good stop. Not stopping Danish from coming back for 2 more runs. Danish has been the only performer. You could see the number of runs is 34 of 25. You never know. And once again, that's on your screen. Glorious. Fascination. Attraction. And something exultant, I would say. And goes for a sweep. Mistimes it. Lucky it will fall in no man's land. And a very good over comes to an end from Jalil. A wicket in it. 11 gone. Still going under 6. It's 64. He will continue in his second. And with things looking totally on the top of Valley. Sweeps. Nice connection. Good thing for Danish. He just reaches to that pitch of the ball. Let's try and talk about those best sweepers of the ball on the international cricket. And I believe from West Indies, I would always go for the Branchos Lara. Very good sweeper. Straight down the ground. That's a lovely shot. Just to the right of Rahil Leggy. And it's gone, taking just one bounce. And Muni Munaf, he has taken his eyes on the ball and has gone with that brilliant shot. Long time we have seen the boundary coming. And now that drought has ended. There he goes. Lovely shot. That will just come up with handy. And this time, is it going to be caught? But I believe no. He will be a mute spectator watching the ball sail all over his head. This is Munir Munaf doing what he left in that last match. And he goes with the same. So I was talking about the best sweepers from Pakistan. I always just loved Yunus Khan. Even though Yunzam ul Haq would be also a good option. And sweeps. This time there is a deep squaring in place from Australia. It will be Adam Gilchrist and Matthew Hayden. From Zimbabwe there would be Andy Fla, the man who just, I would say, discovered that reverse sweep. And from India, Rohit Sharma would play just not too good, but he was among those sweepers. Won't find too many sweeping shots from the Indian cricket lads. But if you try and just get the best thing about the Indian cricketers, they're good off that backward punch, square cuts, drivers, inside outs. Especially Tilak Verma, the way he played yesterday, that was sensational knock. And I believe he played just what Virat Kohli would do in the T20 format. And eventually, when he lost Abhishek Sharma, Captain Sky, Shubman Gill pretty early, just around 20 on the board. And Tilak Verma was there, who stood like a rock. And he just made that run chase so simple alongside Shivam Dubey. And then Rinku Singh doing that in a magnificent style. And India lifting that. A historical one, just cutting it against the hands of Pakistan after 41. Chalil continues. Just a bit of partnership starts to groom between these two, Munib and Danish. Both are among the runs. Munib looks quite aggressive. And if we try and just talk about the test cricket from Indian point of view, I remember Sarfaraz Khan. But he has been in and out of the team. Hasn't played too much of shorter formats. But he is doing quite good at the domestic level. Straight down. That's surely going to go. 1, 2, and 3 bounces over the ropes. It goes. This is Danish Halal. And he joins the party. It's attack from both sides. That's the plan. Because you know you are 5 wickets in hand. And if you can attack Jalil Butt, I believe it can come quite handy for you. That's Elegant Strikers doing almost the same situation they were in that last game where they won. Oh, has it been? Yes, it's a brilliant take. Oh, Danish Halal goes. Just played a bit soft touch on that ball. But he has been caught brilliantly at that point region. It's number 6. Jalil with that number 2 in his second over. Valley Warriors bouncing back after that partnership that started to grow. But Danish, who was definitely needed to be there till long. And he could not. Out for 41. The highest total so far from Valley Warriors. And this is some flying catch. You got to be a jet bird. This is an absolute ripper. Oh, glorious. And can they go to 120, 130? I believe that might be something good on the board, because chasing in the very first match of the day at this track where spinners are dominating, it can be an absolute difference for the side of Valley Warriors when they get back to the chase. It's not going easy for for Elegant Strikers. It's Webber Mali. Another good option with the bat. He is a great all-rounder. And Jalil, 2 for 9 off his 1.4. And Furkan is bowling 1, Said Sagar bowling 2. Rest it has been really the domination from the spin department. Navid Khan finding 4, Jalil Bal finding 2. Even the right leg, he has been hit for some runs. Mohammad Abbas has been hit. So 4 options you have used as spin. That's totally really come quite handy and supportive for you, Valley. And still that catch. That's an incredible take. Good ball again. Missed out around at up stump. And it's another great over, a successful one. 13 gone, 79 for 6. And the run rate is still a big issue for the side. There's just pressure over 6. Can they go to 120? Or we see Valley Warriors finishing and wrapping them under 120. And in the commentary box, I got my co-commentator, Arslan Bilal. He will take you through for some moments.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। शुक्रिया बाबा निसार। तो 89 रन 6 विकेटों के नुकसान पर एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए, और आज बहुत ही बेहतरीन मुकाबला दोनों टीमों के लिए। ये मुकाबला जीतना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है। हालांकि वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की अगर बात की जाए तो उन्होंने 2 मुकाबले खेले हैं और दोनों मुकाबले यहाँ से हारे हैं, और आज ये मुकाबला जीतना उनके लिए काफ़ी ज़रूरी है। और उसके साथ साथ अगर एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की बात की जाए तो उनके लिए भी मुकाबला जीतना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है। और फिलहाल मुदस्सिर अब्बास गेंदबाजी करने के लिए आए हैं 14वें ओवर के साथ, और पहली गेंद को जाने दिया है विकेट कीपर के दस्तानों में। स्कोर बदस्तूर 89 रन 6 विकेटों के नुकसान पर, और अभी भी 7 ओवर का खेल आना बाकी है। केवल 4 विकेट्स आपके हाथ में बचे। आज तारीफ करनी होगी नवीद काडू ने शुरुआत में जिस प्रकार से विकेट्स हासिल किए हैं, और उसके बाद जलील भट्ट ने भी 2 विकेट हासिल किए अपने 2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी में। बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन, और शुरुआत से ही आज स्पिनर्स का काफ़ी बोलबाला रहा है इस पिच पे। और देखना होगा अगर 120-130 बनाने में कामयाब रही यहाँ से एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर की टीम, तो एक अच्छा मुकाबला होगा। कांटेदार टक्कर रहेगी फिर इस मुकाबले में, और कोशिश तो यही रहेगी बल्लेबाजों की, क्योंकि वैभव माली एक अच्छे बल्लेबाज है। अभी भी आए हैं बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए, अभी तक अपना खाता नहीं खोला है। और मुनीब मुनाफ जो कि 15 पे नाबाद 11 गेंदों का सामना किया है। मुदस्सिर अब्बास 2.3 ओवर की गेंदबाजी, 19 रन, और अभी तक वो विकेट हासिल करने में नाकाम ही रहे हैं। इस बार हवा में गेंद, नीचे खिलाड़ी, विकेट मिल सकती है। ये 7वां विकेट, जी हाँ बिल्कुल, बेहतरीन कैच, और मुदस्सिर अब्बास के खाते में ये विकेट चली गई, और एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर का ये 7वां झटका लगता हुआ वैभव माली बिना खाता खोले निराश कदमों के साथ मैदान छोड़कर वापस। अच्छी गेंदबाजी आज वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की जानिब से देखने को मिली है। हालांकि स्पिनर्स ने आज कमाल की गेंदबाजी की इस मैदान पे। गजब की गेंदबाजी, सटीक लाइन और लेंथ के साथ। हालांकि राहिल लेगी ने भी कोशिश की थी वो विकेट लेने की, लेकिन अपने ही फॉलो थ्रू में वो आसान सा कैच उन्होंने ड्रॉप कर दिया है। लेकिन पूरी तरह से आज दबाव में नजर आ रही है यहाँ से एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर की टीम। तो नवीद काड़ू ने जिस प्रकार से शुरुआत में ही वो बैक टू बैक विकेट्स यहाँ पे हासिल किए हैं, कहीं ना कहीं हद तक काफ़ी सारी मुश्किलातों का सामना करना पड़ा है आज यहाँ से एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर की टीम को। हालांकि आज टीम के कैप्टन अहमद उमर बांडिया वो भी बिना खाता खोले आज मैदान छोड़कर चले गए हैं। आज उन्होंने भी कुछ खास नहीं किया इस मैदान पे, जबकि मालूम था कि ये मुकाबला जीतना उनके लिए कितना ज़रूरी है। और अब केवल 3 विकेट आपके हाथ में बचे हैं। तरुण आए हैं अब जाके बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए, नंबर 9 की पोजीशन पे तरुण राजपूत, और साथ निभाना होगा यहाँ पर मुनीब मुनाफ का। मुनीब मुनाफ कोशिश उनकी यही रहेगी कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रन्स जोड़ने की इन अंतिम ओवर्स में, क्योंकि अभी काफ़ी सारे गेंदें आनी बाकी। इसके बाद 6 ओवर का खेल बचा है, यानी कि 38 गेंदों का खेल बचा है। क्या पूरी तरह से 38 गेंदों का खेल खेल पाएगी यहाँ से एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम, या उससे पहले ही ऑल आउट होकर चली जाएगी, ये देखना होगा। लेकिन अच्छी गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन किया है आज वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने, श्रीनगर के गेंदबाजों ने। अगली गेंद पॉइंट क्षेत्र में गेंद को खेला है और रन नहीं मिलेगा। अच्छी गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन, और इसके साथ ये ओवर मुकम्मल होता हुआ 14 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल। 80 रन 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर नवीद काड़ू ने 4 ओवर में केवल 13 रन खर्चे और 3 सफलता नवीद काड़ू के नाम। और शुरुआत में ही यहां से नवीद काड़ू ने बैकफुट पे धकेला है आज एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर की टीम को। और मुनीब मुनाफ हालांकि एक छक्का और एक चौका लगा चुके हैं मुनीब मुनाफ, तो साथ निभाना होगा यहां पर तरुण राजपूत को। मुनीब और देखते हैं आज इरफान लारा का शो आपको यहाँ पे नजर आएगा, ऐसा तो प्रतीत बिल्कुल हो रहा है, क्योंकि आज पूरी तरह से टच में नजर आ रहे हैं। 80 रन 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 15 ओवर की पहली गेंद लेकर जलील भट्ट, और जलील भट्ट ने भी अभी तक 2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी में 2 विकेट हासिल किए और केवल 9 रन उन्होंने खर्चे हैं। क्या बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, क्या सटीक लाइन और लेंथ के साथ वो गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं। आज बासित अकबर भी इन हुए इस टीम में। इस बार क्या खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक एक्स्ट्रा कवर के ऊपर से, और गेंद जाएगी बाउंड्री लाइन से बाहर। एक और बड़ा छक्का, मुनीब मुनाफ के खाते में एक और छक्का, और इस छक्के के साथ स्कोर में इजाफा। स्कोर 86 रन 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर, और जितनी तारीफ की जाए उतनी कम है स्ट्रोक की। मुनीब मुनाफ इस टीम के सबसे सीनियर खिलाड़ी, ये फिर से देख लीजिए एक और बार, और पूरी तजुर्बे के साथ वो टाइमिंग लाजवाब थी स्ट्रोक में। अगली गेंद के साथ फ्लाइटेड गेंद, ड्राइव किया है गेंद को, लेकिन केवल एक सिंगल मिलेगा दोनों बल्लेबाजों को। इस सिंगल के सहारे स्कोर बढ़ता हुआ 87 रन 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर।
And Arslan, I believe if Munaf just plays till the last, you know, he is among those players we all know is a capable striker of the ball. And the plan of Munif tries to try and get just close to that last of the overs and get around 120, 130 on the board. You believe that's something where they can really come out with a game out of that total.
अब वही तो मैं बात कर रहा था कि तरुण राजपूत को साथ निभाना होगा। हालांकि मुनीब मुनाफ ने शुरुआत में थोड़ा सा समय लिया था, लेकिन अब वो रनों की रफ्तार को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश जरूर करेंगे, लेकिन तरुण राजपूत को अपने विकेट पे नियंत्रण रखना होगा और स्ट्राइक को लगातार रोटेट करना होगा, तभी जाके एक अच्छा लक्ष्य यहाँ पे बना सकती है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर की टीम। और मुनीब मुनाफ अभी तक 2 छक्के लगे हैं उनके बल्ले से, और पूरी तरह से टच में नजर आ रहे हैं यहाँ पर। अगर 20 ओवर का खेल पूरी तरह से खेल गई एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम, तो मेरे ख्याल से एक अच्छा लक्ष्य होगा, क्योंकि अभी भी 3 विकेट आपके हाथ में है, और सेट बल्लेबाज मुनीब मुनाफ अच्छी लेग के साथ बल्लेबाजी करते हैं।
And a single on the last ball. He will keep the strike. 15 gone. It's 89 for 7. And you could see the playing 11. Not many, not too much to talk about except that Danish Lal looked great for his 41 runs. It's Munif now is giving a company, but I believe that he needs the support from other side. And talk about the captaincy of, Said Sagar. He knows that he is on that top of that innings. 5 overs to go. He needs 3 wickets. So the plan of Said Sagar, I believe it would be quite aggressive because he would love to just wrap the innings as soon as possible for them and just not chasing too many runs on the board, because you are chasing not too many, it's really coming quite easy for you. But in the meantime, there is one more boundary, and that's the plan of, Elegant Strikers. Get runs around 120, 130 on the board. Things can look quite tough for the opposite side.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, आज अगर आदिल ऋषि टीम का हिस्सा नहीं है, लेकिन सईद सागर ने जिस प्रकार से आज यहाँ पर इस टीम को संवारा है, इस टीम को सजाया है और बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन यहाँ पे, लेकिन मुनीब मुनाफ अब पूरी तरह से सेट हो चुके हैं। हालांकि पिछले ओवर पिछली गेंद पे वो स्ट्रोक जो लगाया था रिवर्स के अंदाज में, पूरी तरह से गैप का इस्तेमाल और तजुर्बे के साथ बल्लेबाजी करते हुए यहाँ पर मुनीब मुनाफ और लगातार रनों की रफ्तार को बढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, एक सिंगल्स डबल्स के सहारे इस रणनीति को आगे बढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और यहाँ पे प्लान्स को एग्जीक्यूट करना होगा, तभी जाके एक अच्छा लक्ष्य यहाँ पे बना सकती है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम।
Playing full court of 20 overs, that's surely going to be quite crucial. Not only for Elegant Strikers, I believe it can really come out handy for other side. That's Valley Warriors. They will be trying to wrap them under 20. And on the other side, Elegant trying to just play the full quota, because you go run a ball still. You could see the projected score reveal is plus 120. And I believe this is something where Elegant Strikers will be quite happy with their way, because they started not off well, but they can finish with around 120, 125. But for that, Munib Munaf is the key.
मुनीब मुनाफ मेरे ख्याल से अब मैच को छोड़ने वाले नहीं है, अंत तक खेलने की वो ज़रूर कोशिश करेंगे, क्योंकि उनको पता है कि उनकी विकेट कितनी अहमियत रखता है इस पिच पे, और जिस तरह से वो बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं तो ऐसा ज़रूर लग रहा है कि वो अंतिम ओवर तक लेके जाएंगे इस मुकाबले को। और यहाँ पे रन आउट की कॉल, लेकिन पहुँच चुके हैं शायद बल्लेबाज। स्कोर 95 रन 97 रन 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर, आखिरी गेंद आनी इस ओवर की बाकी है। मुदस्सिर अब्बास के कोटे का ये अंतिम ओवर, अभी तक वो 27 रन खर्चे हैं और केवल एक सफलता आज उनके नाम। और आज काफ़ी सारे स्पिनर्स का इस्तेमाल किया है सईद सागर ने, और कहीं ना कहीं हद तक आज वो कामयाब भी रहे हैं, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से आज शुरुआत में ही नवीद काड़ू ने वो 4 विकेट हासिल किए हैं, उसके बाद जलील भट्ट का इस्तेमाल किया गया, जलील भट्ट ने भी 2 सफलता दिलाई है। और 16 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल, 97 रन 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर, अभी भी 4 ओवर का खेल बचा है और मुनीब मुनाफ 30 पे पहुंच चुके हैं 20 गेंदों से। अगर मेरे ख्याल से 24 गेंदे पूरे खेल गए यहाँ से एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम, तो एक अच्छा लक्ष्य जरूर बन सकता है। तो मेरा मानना है कि तकरीबन 130 तो यहाँ से डेफिनेटली बना पाएगी एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम।
Let's see where the train stops. Elegant Strikers, they would love to just get as many as they can in the remaining 4 overs, 24 legal balls. I got a good set batter out there in the form of Munif, 30 of 20, good strike rate of around 150. And captain goes again, once again to that Jalil. 2 for 18 off his 3. Is he going to pick up one more? Down the track, it's Irfan Lara coming underneath. He's a safe catcher always, and he accepts it. That's what I was mentioning, and Jalil, see the celebration. Just pumping the air. It's Tarun Rajput, I believe. It's not that mandatory and necessary shot to play by this man. All he just needed to do was to work the ball in the gap and bring Munib. And I believe with that approach, you are just having more pressure on the batting of Munib now, because it was just a simple game. Normal thing you got to go with. Just move the ball in the gap, go for a single, bring Munib, and he is doing the damage. And I believe this is where you are lacking the game awareness.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, इररेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मेरे ख्याल से इसको कही जाएगी। जिस तरह से मुनीब मुनाफ एक साइड में बने हुए थे, जमकर वो बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे, और हम लगातार ये बात दोहरा रहे थे कि यहाँ से दूसरे बल्लेबाज को केवल मौका देना होगा यहाँ पर मुनीब मुनाफ को खेलने का, और इस तरह का जोखिम लेने की आपको कोई ज़रूरत नहीं थी। रन्स तो आ रहे थे, मुनीब मुनाफ अच्छी तरह से बल्लेबाजी कर रहे थे, रन्स तो बोर्ड पे लग रहे थे, लेकिन यहाँ से विकेट जो गंवाई है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम ने, तो उससे कहीं ना कहीं हद तक मुझे लग रहा है कि पूरे 20 ओवर खेलना यहाँ से मुश्किल हो सकता है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स को।
It's looking tough now. It is looking tough. And Nasir Rasool, we all know he batted well in that last match they played. Scored a blistering and brisk contribution for his side. One thing is for sure, spinners have dominated in this entire tournament. And the quality spinners you have got in your lineup, you can have quality results. And indeed, that's why if you try and look at those teams that are topping the stages, Hilvio Rajori, they have got some outstation left-arm spinners, they are leading the table. You go with Sultan Warriors Baramulla, they have got some absolute players, they have just genuine spinners in the side. Talk about Sky Stars, they've got the likes of Javed Jaddu alongside. And today, Valley Warriors coming up with Naveed Kandu and, Rahil Leghi, Jalil, Mudassir Abbas. So this is the result that's completely at our screens. So I believe this is a kind of homework for the rest of the sides as well. You will be having a close eye on the outcome and the behavior of the bowlers in this match, and maybe we see some more dominant spinners into the sides when we get back to that next round stage.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, शुरुआत से ही इस टूर्नामेंट में अगर स्पिनर्स की बात की जाए तो काफ़ी बोलबाला रहा है इस पिच पे स्पिनर्स का, और जिस प्रकार से स्पिनर्स ने इस मैदान पे काम किया है, खासकर आज के मुकाबले की बात की जाए तो 4 स्पिनर्स को खिलाया यहाँ पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने, और शहीद सागर पूरी तरह से आज इस मुकाबले में, हालांकि उनके पास 2 ओवर अभी बचे हैं, लेकिन लगातार स्पिनर्स को कंटिन्यू रखकर इस मुकाबले का वो पासा ही पलट दिया यहाँ पर शहीद सागर ने। और जलील भट्ट की तारीफ करनी होगी, उन्होंने भी 3 विकेट हासिल किए हैं। जलील भट्ट ने 4 ओवर डाले हैं, 20 रन खर्चे और 3 सफलता उनके नाम। नवीद काड़ू की बात की जाए तो 4 ओवर में वो 13 रन केवल खर्चे हैं और 4 सफलता उनके नाम। और मुदस्सिर अब्बास और राहिल लेगी की बात की जाए तो उन्होंने भी पूरी तरह से रनों पे वो पूरी तरह अंकुश लगाया है आज उन गेंदबाजों ने भी। और एक बेहतरीन खेल का प्रदर्शन, फिलहाल 99 पे पहुंच चुकी है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम 8 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। अब केवल 3 ओवर का खेल बचा है, अंतिम 18 गेंदों का खेल, और नासिर रसूल अब नए बल्लेबाज, अभी तक केवल 1 रन उन्होंने बनाया है और मौका देना होगा यहाँ पर मुनीब मुनाफ को। हालांकि नासिर रसूल की बात की जाए तो वो बड़े स्ट्रोक के लिए वो जाने जाते हैं। पिछले 2 मुकाबलों की बात की जाए तो वो एक मुकाबले में वो शायद 46 रन की वो ताबड़तोड़ बारी खेली थी उन्होंने। अंत में पिछले मुकाबले में भी वो 2-3 स्ट्रोक्स उनके बल्ले से लगे थे, लेकिन आज यहाँ पे आपको जोखिम लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं, मुनीब मुनाफ को खिलाना होगा क्योंकि वो पूरी तरह से सेट हो चुके हैं। और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कोशिश करनी होगी दोनों बल्लेबाजों को कि पूरी तरह से वो 18 गेंदों का खेल आप यहाँ से खेल अगर गए तो एक अच्छा लक्ष्य 130 तक लेके जाएगी यहाँ से।
That has to be the plan to play these last 18 balls, but the problem is there are only 2 wickets in hand. It's Said Sagar back. Slower ball, nicely played, thrashes it through extra cover, the ball is running, and in the meantime football skills not to the great, and the ball crashes away through extra cover region for 4 runs. Glorious timing by Munib, not hesitating in using all his skills, and a boundary on the first ball will mean that they are through the 100, past the 100 rather. On to the 35. Once again, it's clear indication again. Pace on the ball. You are hit for runs. Even though Said Sagar, I believe, is bowling his last, or maybe it's just 3rd off his quota. I'm not pretty sure about. Rather, it's the 3rd over off his quota. So it would be not Bowling the full court, only 3 overs he will be bowling. He has been hit for plenty, 18. Nicely played. Just using all his soft skills. And now 103 runs on the board. We talk about Nasir Rasool, the way he just hit those bowlers in the last match, but Elegant went on to win that. But there might be a bit of hesitation and that fear, that reluctance in the mind of Nasir Rasool. Should I go for the big shots? Because he knows it quite well. He loses the wicket. There is a problem that you might be all out then. And another slower ball picked up nicely. That's the best plan. That's the best approach. On account of Nasir, just go for a single and bring your partner, the senior one, on the strike and let him do the freedom.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, ये एक अच्छी सोच है नासिर रसूल की. हर गेंद पे वो सिंगल चुराने की कोशिश और मुनीब मुनाफ को खेलने का मौका. वो 36 पे पहुंच चुके हैं, 23 गेंदों का सामना किया है. और मुनीब मुनाफ एक सबसे सीनियर खिलाड़ी इस टीम के. हालांकि एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम आज टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए, आज टीम के कैप्टन अहमद उमर बांडे कुछ नहीं कर पाए, आज डक पे आउट हुए हैं. लेकिन उसके बाद अंतिम ओवर्स में जिस तरह से मुनीब मुनाफ ने इस पारी को संभाला है, इस डूबती हुई कश्ती को किनारे तक पहुंचाने में उनका अहम किरदार रहा है आज मुनीब मुनाफ का. और अंतिम ओवर्स तक लेके जाने की कोशिश करनी होगी और पूरे 20 ओवर का खेल खेलना होगा, तभी जाके एक अच्छा लक्ष्य यहाँ पे बना सकती है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम.
That's a real plan. They are about to play, but they have got only 2 wickets in hand. Said Sagar bringing all his experience, bowling some cutters, not working off. Another slower ball. Beautiful backfoot punch. Valley Warriors, full preparations, changes in the side, bringing results. And are trying to stop them on a total as low as they can. And so far they will be quite delighted, Valley Warriors. Not pulling too pacey. Said Sagari knows that the more you pay, the more pace you have, the more you can be hit for plenty. So better to take that pace off. That's the plan, because we have seen spinners doing an absolute damage. Last ball of the 18th. And again, Nasir was desperate from the other side. Good running between the wickets. It's being applauded by his teammates as well. And another single to finish. Number 18. It's 108 for 8.
और राहिल लेगी के पास शायद 1 ओवर बचा है और देखना होगा क्या राहिल लेगी का इस्तेमाल करेंगे यहाँ पे सईद सागर. और हालांकि सईद सागर की बात की जाए तो 3 ओवर्स में अभी तक 23 रन वो खर्चे और कोई विकेट आज हासिल नहीं कर पाए हैं. इसके बाद 1 और ओवर बचा है, केवल 2 ओवर का खेल आना बाकी है और बल्लेबाजों के लिए काफ़ी आसान हो जाता है जब आप पेस का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आज स्पिनर्स का अच्छा बॉल बाला रहा है इस पिच पे. बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन दिखाया है आज स्पिनर्स ने और एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है वो 20 ओवर का खेल खेलना, क्योंकि अगर आप ऑल आउट होकर यहाँ से चले गए तो आपकी जो नेट रन रेट है उस पर भी काफ़ी गहरा असर पड़ सकता है अगर यहाँ से एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम ऑल आउट होकर चली गई.
Ultimately that can just come out as a big, results on that. But ultimately the goal of Elegant Strikers is to win this game. They win this, they go with 2 wins and they fancy a chance maybe, because Team House of Wealth is another team that's in that race of just getting into the knockout stage. So they're getting into that next stage. Lot basis on the outcome of the game that Elegant Strikers plays. And another ultimate result is Elegant loses. I believe House of Wealth gets into the next stage. That's where that is going through the mind of Elegant Strikers. And they win it. That is a problem, because then you will be having this pool, I would still say a bit more wide open. Sultan Samarbook there, the next match at the hands of Valley Warriors, because if Valley Warriors win is the same, then they go only with 2 victories. Same goes with House of Wealth, same goes with, just like Sultan Samarbook. Already there is Hillview, that's, above all these 3 teams. So this is something where you got predicted pretty early. And you got to wait. And in the meantime, a welcome boundary. Even though it was coming down to try and hit it straight down the ground, but it goes just to the left on that gully field and it goes for 4 runs. They are touching that 120 and I believe they will be giving a game.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, एक अच्छा लक्ष्य की तरफ रवा दवा यहाँ से एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम. हालांकि नासिर रसूल की भी कोशिश अच्छी यहाँ पे जारी इन अंतिम गेंदों में, क्योंकि वो जानते हैं अब गेंदें कम बची है और जोखिम अब यहाँ से लेना होगा, क्योंकि वो भी एक अच्छे स्ट्राइकर है, बड़े स्ट्रोक्स लगाने की वो क्षमता रखते हैं नासिर रसूल. लगातार वो डाउन द ट्रैक की कोशिश में कामयाबी हासिल करते हुए यहाँ पर नासिर रसूल. और अब दूसरी तरफ से भी यहाँ से नासिर रसूल ने वो अपना जलवा यहाँ पर दिखाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. फुरकान भट्ट अपने दूसरे ओवर के साथ, और जितना आप यहाँ से पेस का इस्तेमाल करेंगे उतना बल्लेबाजों के लिए आसान होगा यहाँ पे बल्लेबाजी करना. और अगर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर ने आज दोनों मुकाबले यहाँ से जीते हैं तो मेरे ख्याल से हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ क्रिकेट क्लब को कोई नहीं रोकेगा अब इन होने में.
We gotta wait for the same. Let's see how the pendulum oscillates. And so far I would see getting into the next stage of Team House of Wealth. It's hanging. It's hanging in between. And I believe a lot depends on the outcome of this game.
तो ऐसी सिचुएशन मैंने बार बार कई सारे टूर्नामेंट्स में पाकिस्तान की देखी है. तो जब टूर्नामेंट से पहले लीग मैच में वो आउट होती है, बार बार वो मौके उनको कई मरतबा मिले हैं. वो जब वो टीम जीते ये टीम जीते उनसे उनका चांस बनता है. तो बिलाकर ऐसा हुआ है कई बार पाकिस्तान के साथ, और वो हारते हारते बिलाकर सेमीफाइनल या फाइनल तक पहुंच गई.
That's what we call कुदरत का निज़ाम. कुदरत का निज़ाम. Maybe this time this कुदरत का निज़ाम all goes for Team House of Wealth. And the fans, the supporters, Team House of Wealth, they will be all having a close eye on the outcome of this game.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल. और उसके साथ साथ अगर बात की जाए तो हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ के दोनों जो ऑनर है मिस्टर जहांगीर आलम एंड खालिद अफरोज, वो दोनों आज सुबह से ही पहुंच चुके हैं. इसी इंतज़ार में है कि कब और कैसे वैली वॉरियर्स की टीम यहाँ पे आज दिन के दोनों मुकाबले यहाँ से जीत जाए और उनकी एंट्री हो इस टूर्नामेंट में वापस.
Let's see. Hoping for the best. Furkan, who's bowling his second only, has been a plenty runs that he has conceded, none for 15. It actually makes me understand maybe Said Sagar gets ready to bowl that 20th. Oh, lovely ball, just got some blade, toe into the collection, and enough time for Nasir Aswad to come back for 2 more runs. It's a quick runner between the wickets. And you could see that 2 runs on the last ball, 19 goes. It's 117 for 8. Last 6 balls. And Arslan, remember you go with 10. You have something absolutely on your hands. Elegant Strikers Srinagar, because the last match they played, they depended that, not a big total. That was just not, I believe something big. It was around an account of that average score they defended. And that is something, confidence that's going through this side. And I believe this chase might just get a bit challenging at the hands of Valley Warriors. 6 balls, count 10, you are into the 120s. And that's surely going to be something chased.
120 130 अगर यहाँ से बना पाई है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम, तो कहीं ना कहीं हद तक अगर बात की जाए तो पिछले मुकाबले में भी हमने देखा है कि दूसरी पारी में वो चेस करना उतना आसान नहीं रहता है टीम के लिए। हालांकि आपके पास कितने भी तजुर्बेकार बल्लेबाज, लेकिन इस मैदान पे 130 प्लस का स्कोर बनाना काफ़ी मुश्किल होता है दूसरी पारी में। और अब जाके अंतिम ओवर के साथ गेंदबाजी करने के लिए आए हैं टीम के कैप्टन सईद सागर, और 2 विकेट्स आपके हाथ में है। तो नासिर रसूल की बात की जाए तो नासिर रसूल की मैं तारीफ करूंगा यहाँ पर, क्योंकि पिछले 2 मैचेस की अगर बात की जाए तो आज उनका ये तीसरा मुकाबला इस टूर्नामेंट में वो खेल रहे हैं। लेकिन अंत में जिस प्रकार से तीनों मैचों में उन्होंने जो बल्लेबाजी की है बिल्कुल तारीफ के काबिल है, और लगातार अपने टीम्स के लिए वो रन्स बटोरने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, और उसमें बिल्कुल कामयाबी भी नजर आती हुई नासिर रसूल की जानिब से।
Absolutely. And we got to also appreciate Muni Munaf. Wonderful knock. Player of the match. In that last match, what Elegant Strikers went on to win. And Basit Akbar there today playing for Valley Warriors Srinagar. Smiling man, he, I believe, not knows he's on the screen, but tightening the laces of Muni Munaf, experienced senior cricketer. That's actually what the game of cricket teaches you. It's something where you got to try, learn a lot. Ultimately, it's a gentleman's game. It actually brings that gentleman's nature out of you. And that is something glorious to see. Watch out. And Canberra personals, they have been doing some wonderful job throughout the tournament.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, कैमरामैन की अगर बात की जाए तो दिल जीत लिया। यहाँ पे रनआउट का चांस देखते हैं क्या, लेकिन धीमा थ्रो किया है वहाँ पर विकेट कीपर ने, और वो मौका गवा दिया है यहाँ पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने। हालांकि रिवर्स के अंदाज में स्ट्रोक खेलना चाहते थे मुनीब मुनाफ, और अगर बात की जाए वो केवल 8 रन दूर अपनी अर्धशतक से, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पर वो 8 रन उनके लिए उतना कीमत नहीं रखते हैं जितना वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा रन्स बटोरने की कोशिश मुनीब मुनाफ के लिए उनकी अर्धशतक यहाँ पे माने नहीं रखती है। और एक सबसे सीनियर खिलाड़ी इस टीम के इस बार गेंद को खेला है, लॉन्ग ऑफ क्षेत्र में गेंद चली गई है, और 1 रन बनाने का मौका दोनों बल्लेबाजों के पास। इस तरह से 120 का टारगेट यहाँ पे छू लिया है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम ने।
Well, 120. At least there is something on the board. And there are still 3 balls to go. And Said Sagar. And it's all his experience. Even though he is putting on the jersey of Adil Rishi, but Adil Rishi is not in the side. It's 1-2, not for 8. 3 balls. Nasir Rasul waits. He's going run a ball. It's a slower ball again. Oh, missed by the keeper. That allows Muni Munaf to change and get onto the striking stumps. He was dying to come, and he knows that he can hit it big. And when he hits big, it means there are bigger runs for the side. But ultimately, in the first innings, it has been the dominance from the Supiners. Navid Cardo, 4-wicket haul, and 3 wickets to Jalil. And sharing 7 wickets between. Munib goes aerial. It's long off. He might catch it, and he does. That's what Said Sagar is all about. Look at that variation. He just kept on bowling those slower balls, not believing in pace, and doing the damage. Big man goes. It's Munib out for 43. And Elegant Strikers are 9 down. It's just a 1 ball to go. But a great knock by the likes of Munib Munaf. And I believe still the team of Elegant Strikers would be believing we have got number of runs on the board. Let's give her the best and see something what comes best for your side.
अच्छी बल्लेबाजी का प्रदर्शन यहाँ पर मुनीब मुनाफ की जानिब से। हालांकि शुरुआत में काफ़ी सारे विकेट्स गंवाए थे यहाँ पर एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम ने, लेकिन उसके बाद मुनीब मुनाफ ने वो पारी को संभाला। और अंत में यहाँ पे मैंने एक बात नोटिस किया है कि जिस तरह से सईद सागर इतने तेज गेंदबाज और लगातार वो जो स्लो ओवर का प्रहार कर रहे हैं, पूरी तरह से पढ़ लिया है आज इस पिच को, लेकिन अपना वो काम आज कर गए यहाँ पर सईद सागर। हालांकि आज आदिल रेशी नहीं है, तो टीम की जिम्मेदारी आज सौंपी गई है सईद सागर को, लेकिन बेहतरीन काम अंजाम दिया आज सईद सागर ने। तो अब जाके अंतिम विकेट जाहिद नबी आए हैं आज अब बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए, और आखिरी जोड़ी इस समय बीच मैदान पे, और आखिरी गेंद को खेला है ऑन साइड के क्षेत्र में, और केवल एक सिंगल मिलेगा दोनों बल्लेबाजों को, और दूसरे रन के लिए दौड़ पड़े, और यहाँ पे रन आउट का चांस और गवा दिया है, और तीसरे रन के लिए भी दौड़े हैं। यहाँ ये क्या हो रहा है बाबा, जहां पे एक रन केवल मिलना चाहिए था वहां पे अंत में 3 रन आए हैं, और शायद 2 ही रन आए हैं क्योंकि गेंद जो है वो स्टम्प्स को टच कर चुकी थी, और जिसके कारण के और एक ही रन मिलेगा इस गेंद पे। तो पहली पारी में यहां से 122 रन बनाए हैं एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम ने, और 123 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने। और दीजिए अपने मेजबान को इजाजत, मिलते हैं दूसरी पारी में, तब तक के लिए अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
विकेट्स गिरते रहेंगे, लेकिन आपके पैसे को गिरने
सा ये आपको हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ बताएगा। अब आपका ईमान और इन्वेस्टमेंट दोनों सेफ है।
विकेट्स गिरते रहेंगे, लेकिन आपके पैसे को गिरने न देगा हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ।
रन्स तो बनते रहेंगे, आपका पैसा कब बनेगा, जाने के लिए कांटेक्ट करें हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ को। म्यूचुअल फंड सही है, लेकिन कौन सा, ये आपको हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ बताएगा। अब आपका ईमान और इन्वेस्टमेंट दोनों सेफ है।
विकेट्स गिरते रहेंगे, लेकिन आपके पैसे को गिरने न देगा हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ।
रन्स तो बनते रहेंगे, आपका
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the chase of Valley Warriors Srinagar. 123 needed in 120. It's just a round run a ball game for them, and to register the first victory in this tournament. It's their third match. They need a start in the power play with some changes in the side. Irfan Lara, Pasid Akbar, Jalil Butt, Nawal Rishi, Manzur Pando, knows Nazir Tiger in the side today. So some new faces in the game and in the playing 11. Let's see how they proceed. Sarshil Abbas and Irfan, the opening batters. And it's Webber Mali going to start the proceedings. So they're starting off with the spinner. That has been the game. What has gone through the first innings. First ball. And Lara, first ball. Just crashes it through covers and comes up with the first boundary. Opens the account. That's a solid start. And this will just make him feel completely easy. And he goes again. This is something where you can't bowl this man. With fielders inside the circle, you are giving freedom to Irfan to try and seal. That's what he will do. And it's 2 boundaries on the first 2 balls. It's a dream start. Not the total. The big one on the board you are defending. Every single ball, it's going to matter. And ho-ho! He goes! Smashes it! It's a slog! It's on the road! It's for half a dozen! This is Irfan Mir. What a strong position! He's making his side into in. That's boundary on the first, boundary on the second, half a dozen on the third. So the plan is aggressive, it's positive, and it's clear intentions. Go and just hit the bowlers. That's what they're doing. And it might take some time for the ball to try and get it back. It's a new ball, please. Valley Warriors Srinagar, if they win this match, means they are sending Elegant Strikers out of this tournament. And it means that it will be Hilvi Rajouri, Sultan Warriors, Samarbook. And it will be a bit of competition between Team House of Wealth and Valley Warriors because they've got one more match to play in the afternoon. It's really going tough for Elegant Strikers. They need a breakthrough. They need wickets and they need plenty of them in the power play. And this passion when Irfan Lara is getting surely onto your bowlers. That's totally a top stage for ESS. What a start. It's a dream one. It's all going in boundaries. This time he goes on to the back part, just to the left of Munib. Ho ho ho! One bounce. And Lara says thank you for this half tracker. Is such a smart striker of the ball, went on full song. It's something he can hit you badly. This is the potential and skills he possesses as a batter. So quick and so aggressive. 18 from the first ball. And this time not able to find that gap. Straight to that Ahmed Umar Bande inside the covers. Webber Mali. Washpal on that moment, running, stealing, and then need to hurry. They're through. A single on the last ball makes that 19. Off the first over, chasing 123 minutes. You require now only 104. You have got. And Valley Warriors are showcasing their real plans. Shai Delhi, spin from both sides. And I must be telling you, it should be quite easy for Valley Warriors after such a great start. It's giving completely some goosebumps to the likes of Elegant Strikers Srinagar. They would have not believed that they will be hit and thrash with that moment by Irfan Mir. Not going with the pace, going with the spin straight away. And a wrong ball. There's no one stopping. And it will go with ease. And it goes and hits the signboard again. It's another boundary from Irfan. He's enjoying. It's just like he does a bit of toying with the bowlers, going hammering and tongs. The run rate, it's over 8-17. And it needs just below 6. That's what we can do at the top. And he's bossing the chase. Irfan Mir. And he calls. There's a fielder underneath. But I feel that will fall in no man's land. It does. Ample time for Mir to come back for 2 more runs. He is just enjoying his batting. And he is quite visible with the plan. And he knows only one way, that's to go hard. And still I could see Said Sagar from the dugout looks busy. Keeps talking, keeps, sending those talks, those shouts, boosting. So far, Sarshil Abbas has been off the strike. Now he gets ready to face the first ball of his innings. Opening with the right and the left batters. Good move, good decision. And gone through. Missed by the mid-off. And when you miss with so much pride and talent behind that shot, that's totally going to go and cross through and goes for another boundary. Look at that partnership, 30 up 11. It's counting and growing. Easy pickings. And I believe they are determined to try and seal the deal in just a matter of around 10 overs. Not take it too deep. And they have to win this with a big margin. And it goes again. This time down to the square leg. Beautiful sweep. Controlled. And down to the fence for another boundary. What a shot. Clean. Clean as a whistle. After 2. They're going with 17. It's 34 for no loss. Problems continuing for the side of Elegant Strikers. They're planless. Attack from both batters. They're going back to Muni Munaf, the man who batted well. He can have a good day with the ball. But I believe no. You go to the pace, you go to Nasir Rasool straight away. Webber Mali taken off, hit for plenty, 19 off his post over. This is called attack, right from the ball one. 6 for 17, the best from Nasir Rasool. Fair number of experience he carries along. And Elegant Strikers, they need wickets in bundles. Only way to get come back in the game. Not being able to just have that balls where they can create challenges at the hands of these two left and right hand batters. And we could see, we could understand, not too much of turn we could see from Shahid Ali and Webber Mali. It's definitely something where in House of Well would be hoping that they just have this Valley Warriors winning this match. That will open those chances. That will rather open those chances for House of Well to get into the next round. Because with this loss, Elegant Strikers will be out of the tournament. With just one victory and 3 losses. But then, if Valley Warriors winning the second game as well against the likes of Sultans, the real Sultans Sumarbuk. And if Sumarbuk wins easily, House of Wealth is in. And if Valley Warriors winning that same, it might be the run rate that will come into the results. Irfan 27 of 11, Sarshil 9 of 3. Both going very destroying. Just a stage for Elegant Strikers Srinagar. Well, they will have to really come up with the best as they find in the bowling approach. And it does look to be impressive. Very soft Anderson to play with Sarshil. Lovely control. Thank you, Majid Ali, owner of GB Sports Star Pulwama, for giving up and just bestowing me with that beautiful gifts. It was really a great honor for me to have those gifts received from your hands. A wonderful t-shirt and a beautiful bag. Thank you, GB Sports Star Pulwama. Such a wonderful love in favor of Baba Nisar sensation. It's coming quite easy for both. And goes. It's gone over the fence. Well, for a moment I believed that it might be stopped, but no, it's a lazy approach from the fielders of Elegant Strikers. It's not elegance, it's laziness, I would say. On the back foot, just punches it beautifully. Not too much power, it was all placement and timing. That is something glorious. And all the way it goes for 4 runs. Wrapped on the pad, loud appeal by Nasir, but umpire Arif just looks not interested, moves around. And it's another dot ball. So we go, closure of 3. Going over 14, it's 42 without a wicket. And you try and speak about the bowling options in the side of Elegant Strikers. That's not a big concern. They have got the likes of Webber Mali, Shahid Ali, and I could see Zaid Nabi as well. When he is being introduced, I believe it is the best time for him to get himself done with the ball. Ahmed Pandey And I could see him just throwing the ball in the hands of Zahid. So he is now going to bowl. He is another one among those left-arm spinners from the Valley who is rated among that toppers in the list, like Amir Aziz, Wasim Raza, Javed Jaddu, Zahid Nabi, Zishan. And we all know we do not have too many left-arm spinners from the Valley. And Zahid Nabi is a left-arm spinner, and he is a very matured bowler. It's 81 of 102. It's just easy going for Valley Warriors Srinagar, VWS. Wickets. That's what Elegant need. Not one, not two. They need threes, fours. And if you are not able to pick any of them in the power play, means you are surely out of the game. That's a big test of the approach of Elegant Strikers here in this league match. The last for this Elegant, they just got a victory in the one. And they lose this, they go out of the tournament. They go and just pack the bag and baggage. It has been Hilvi Rajori ruling the roost from this pool. Sultan Warriors Baramulla ruling the roost from the pool A. Very soft approach against the likes of this man. And it is understood, I believe, there is no pains and panics to try and go through. Sarshil is among the runs, so is his partner very demolishing and explosive, 31 of 14. And he goes. He goes over the top. There's a fielder. Oh no, it's gone. Has it carried all the way? Yes, it has. There wasn't much of power and muscle in that shot. It was all placement and timing in that shot. And even though there was a fielder at long off, and I believe still he finds no control, and the ball topples and goes over the boundary and goes for a 6. Just watch out how beautifully it was a bit inside out. There was a fielder, and he just could do no impact at all. They are going with around 12.5 runs per over. 6 from the over. It's 4 overs gone. Going with 12 now. It's 48 for no loss. It's going very easy for the chasing unit of Valley Warriors Srinagar. Now Irfan Mir waits. What a knock he's playing. Flicks beautifully. There is a fielder. And in that first pool, Kotwa Warriors and Valley Cold Chain out of the pool already, out of the tournament. And in this pool, it's about Elegant Strikers who are on the verge of just get out of the tournament. And a lovely shot, using his feet and using to the best. Couple of bounces, over covers and goes for 4 runs. Lovely hands from Sarshil Abbas. And look at that partnership, 53 of 26. And it is the fastest one, if we say. Valley Warriors making a statement out here. And he goes again. This time a bit fine. And only one bounce. And it's time it goes over extra cover and it goes for another boundary. Now Sarshil says, let me enjoy some moments. And with every boundary they're getting close and the hopes are being shattered. The dreams are about to be shattered of Elegant Strikers. They were hoping against the hope for this match to come in their kitty. But Valley Warriors just showcasing the signs of their warriors. And it's a ball box. New ball. The way these two are just hitting the ball, the balls are definitely going to be changed. House of Wealth Champions League, Luktipora. About to just end those league matches today. One more done after this. And Nasir Rasool has been hit for plenty, none for 16. And once again, it has come down to the eyes that there is nothing left in the pace on this wicket. And Sarshil! This time he goes on the onside. 1, 2, and 3 bounces it goes. Over the fence it goes for a hat-trick of boundaries now. There's just so much control in that selection of shots by Sarshil Abbas. Great hands, great eyes, and beautiful hands into the play. Oh, pulls! He pulls with the bang. That's gone for the bang results. It's a big bang. It's Sarshil. And he's taking on Nasir Rasool. He's clinical with that approach. Watch out, sound, results, picking the bones and picking the results. Bang! $18 runs from the 4 balls plus a single means 19 off the over with 1 ball to go. Is he going to count more? Misses. Slower ball. Straight to the keeper. End of the over. 5 gone. Going more than 13 runs per over. It's 16 for no loss. 67 for no loss. Just 56 more runs to get, and they've got plenty of overs. 15 of them and all the wickets in hand.
Last shots.
Plans are working. Here are the impressions, clean whistles, and it's bringing Ahmed Umar Bande, the captain of Elegant Strikers, to go for the changes in the bowling. Now goes to Muni Munaf, who got a man of the match in the last match. Elegant Strikers won here. And it has been the real demolition in the power play. Still 1 over to go. And all of a sudden, Sarshil has surpassed Mir by 2 runs. Now let's see what Lara goes in this over. Waits for Munib. Try and look at that square of the wicket. Third man. Just a bit close. There is a gully, backward point, straightish point. Apesh. Oh, Umar Nisar. just could not jump to perfection. And in the meantime, the ball just popped out of his left hand. And enough moments for Irfan to come back for 2 more runs. Well, this will give you the clear view. Smashes it down the ground. They both batters are quite, we believe, blessed with the way the approach has gone. No, it's all the wickets in hand. Elegant Strikers, it's only the miracle that can just get into the mind. Rest, this match has been snatched from the control of Elegant. It hasn't been that elegance today. Even though they started off by winning the toss. And they just had a collapse in the batting. It was Munib and Danish Shalal who scored in the 40s, but the rest all collapsed like a pack of cards. Ended in a fiasco. Doing in singles, and doing in soft skills, and doing quite slowly. And then boundaries are not coming for you. And Lara smashes it again. That's gone past that mid-on. Will it go? But I believe there is a bit. Oh, confusion. But they are through for 2 more runs. Even though this has gone for 6. Only the over where the number of runs were quite low. But after 6, with 1 extra, they're still going over 12. It's 73 for no loss. Will be Zaidnabi bowling continue from the other side. Hit for 6 on his first. Power play completed. Restrictions you now go completely over. Is Zaidnabi going to find the first wicket? Looks not easy. In the first innings, it was completely that bowling unit that was totally getting onto the minds of the batters. But in the second innings, lovely sweep. What a control. What a great shot from Sarshil. Just striding forward, taking a long stride and just sweeping it beautifully and sweeping it for 4 runs. So nothing working for Elegant. A bit of a paddle sweep on that moment. Nicely played and putting extra pressure on Zaidnabi for the first ball. And I believe Elegant Strikers, they believe now it's only that matter of 46 more runs to be just scored. And it goes. Just connects well. It stays going. And it goes for 6. What a great slogger this Sarshil is turning out to be. This has been the best opening partnership in this entire tournament. Where there is intent, where there is plan, and where there is approach. Clean strike. Not a good ball on the pads. Just needs a smash. And Sarshil is providing the same. And it's time he goes, just point. There is Roger Tanveer. On the bounce he goes, even though he was ready for the second, but I believe his partner Irfan just denies. Don't try to run hard. We're already on the top of the game. 83 for no loss. Just 40 runs more needed in 82 balls. Look at that run rate. It's around 13. It has been massive. And with this, Valley Warriors, they are creating an absolute magic in this pool. And it is a wide ball. First extra. Even though Zaid Nabi just looks not interested. Not looks happy. But that's a call from umpire Arif and Shoaib. Two umpires today. And Javed Daryal doing the third umpire. It's coming quite easy. And Sarshil just 4 runs away from what would be a glorious half-century. Can he get in that style? And it does! Good use of the feet. Oh, has it carried all the way? Just one bounce straight over that of Zaid Nabi, and he gets to the half-century, Sarshil. Just 21 balls, and he has gone absolutely blistering. What an absolute knocks. These two have just gone through (17 from the over). 7 overs gone. It's 91 for no loss. Only 32 more runs behind. And you have got plenty of overs and all the wickets safe in the house. Nothing working. Nothing working for Elegant Strikers. Keep on making the changes. No change, just bringing a change. It's all that moments of scoring. And batting carnage from both Sarshil and Irfan, with Sarshil already gone past his half-century. What a knock. And how many more overs they will take to finish these 32 runs. What a run chase. Nothing working. Elegant Strikers Srinagar not having enough number of runs on the board, and it was only the column for them. That was the wickets column to fill it quite quickly. Not going through. So not ending well in this House of Wealth. Elegant Strikers Srinagar. And again, this thing has been proven. You know, you are a team in the game. You got to try and just get more options with the left and right hand. It's becoming quite difficult for the bowlers to try and handle that line accuracy as well. And this time he goes upish. There is a fielder. It's Roger Tanveer. And he catches it. A lovely catch in the end. Sarshil Abbas goes after scoring a brilliant half century. It's Muni Munaf finally who strikes. And the first blood drawn. It's 93 for 1. Beaten outside off stump. New man in. One left-hander goes off. One right-hander goes off. Another right-hander comes in. Should not be a tough job now. Easy pickings. It's Basit Dar. Today, I could see Basit Dar, Basit Akbar in this side. And eventually, this is coming quite serious for Elegant. Even though they got a wicket as well. 8 overs gone, but they're not able to stop the runs. It's 94 for 1. Another change in the bowling. It's Tarun Rajput. And it's just around 28 more runs to get. And I believe even though Ahmed Umar Bande is trying to get every option he has got in the bowling to try and at least to get some wickets. But I believe Irfan, who is out there for 39 of 21, he will be loving to try and seal the deal in no time. And get this done for your side. And he goes over the top. That's in the gaps. There is a fielder. And eventually, maybe he's giving a bit of freedom to his partner Basit Dar to try and... Is he enjoying his moments? Misses, strikes, knocks the stumps. So bowling change does the trick, Tarun. He has got the wicket of Basit Dar. It's 2 gone. It's 96.
का प्रदर्शन हालांकि उतने ज़्यादा रन्स दरकार नहीं थे इस मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए केवल 123 रन चाहिए थे, लेकिन ताबड़तोड़ और विस्फोटक पारी शुरुआत में सरशील अब्बास और इरफान लारा की जानिब से देखने को मिली है, और जिसके कारण इस मुकाबले को पूरी तरह से वन साइडेड करके दिया है दोनों सलामी बल्लेबाजों ने। और अब जलील भट्ट नए बल्लेबाज बीच मैदान में प्रवेश कर चुके हैं, और ओवर मुकम्मल हो चुका है। 9 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल, और 9 ओवर के खेल के बाद 96 रन बनाए हैं 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने। और अगर इरफान लारा की बात की जाए तो वो भी 40 पे नाबाद 22 गेंदों का केवल सामना किया है, और 67 गेंदों में केवल 27 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। और बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी का प्रदर्शन दोनों बल्लेबाजों की जानिब से आज देखने को मिला है। शुरुआत में सरशील अब्बास ने वो 50 रन की पारी खेली है, और इसके बाद इरफान लारा भी अब जाके वो 40 पे पहुंच चुके हैं, और अभी काफ़ी सारे ओवर्स आने बाकी है। 11 ओवर का खेल आना बाकी है, और 11 ओवर में केवल 27 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। मुनीब मुनाफ नए गेंदबाज, और मुनीब मुनाफ की बात की जाए तो मुनीब मुनाफ ने बल्लेबाजी में भी वो 46 रन की पारी खेली थी। और जब एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम शुरुआत में ही वो बैक टू बैक झटके लग रहे थे एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम ने, वो तब जाके मुनीब मुनाफ ने वो पारी संभाली। वो बेहतरीन खेल का प्रदर्शन दिखाया था मुनीब मुनाफ ने पहली पारी में। और अब अगर गेंदबाजी की बात की जाए तो 2 ओवर की गेंदबाजी में 9 रन खर्चे हैं और एक सफलता उनके नाम। लेकिन मुकाबले की बात की जाए तो कहीं ना कहीं हद तक ये मुकाबला जो है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स के हाथों से छूटता हुआ नजर आ रहा है। आज सईद सागर टीम के कैप्टन इस टीम को लीड कर रहे हैं। हालांकि बहुत ही बेहतरीन कैप्टनसी आज देखने को मिली है सईद सागर की जानिब से। पहली पारी में वो जिस प्रकार से लगातार वो स्पिनर्स का इस्तेमाल किया है सईद सागर ने, और अंतिम ओवर में वो लगातार वो स्लोवर का प्रहार जिस प्रकार से किया था सईद सागर ने, और समझदारी और अच्छी सोच के साथ वो पहली पारी में गेंदबाजी की है, जिसके कारण केवल 122 रन बनाई है एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने पहली पारी में। और जबकि 123 रनों की दरकार थी इस मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम को, और अभी तक 96 रन बनाए हैं और केवल 2 विकेट गंवाए यहाँ से वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने। 67 गेंदे और केवल 27 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। इरफान लारा की बात की जाए तो 40 पे नाबाद केवल 10 रन दूर अपनी अर्धशतक से। क्या इस मुकाबले में ये दूसरा बल्लेबाज होगा जो अपनी अर्धशतक को मुकम्मल करेगा? और पहली अर्धशतक यहाँ पे सरशील अब्बास ने मुकम्मल किया, अब जाके इरफान लारा के पास वो मौका है। पहली गेंद पे सिंगल चुराया है दोनों बल्लेबाजों ने। जलील भट्ट ने 3 गेंदों का सामना किया है और अभी तक अपना खाता नहीं खोला है। आज जलील भट्ट की एंट्री हुई है इस टीम में, उसके साथ साथ बासित अकबर भी आज इस टीम का हिस्सा है। और बल्लेबाजी की बात की जाए तो काफ़ी गहराई आज नज़र आ रही है वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम में बल्लेबाजी की, और काफ़ी सारे चेंज आज किए हैं टीम के कैप्टन सईद सागर ने, और बेहतरीन खेल का प्रदर्शन दिखाया है। हालांकि आज वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की अगर बात की जाए तो उनके 2 मुकाबले आज खेले जाने हैं यहाँ पर, और पहला मुकाबला एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम के साथ, और इसके बाद जो दूसरा मुकाबला यहाँ पे खेलेगी वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर वो द रियल सुल्तान समर बुक के विरुद्ध खेलेगी यहाँ पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम। और हालांकि पिछले 2 मुकाबले लगातार वो हार चुके हैं, यहाँ से आज मौका है वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर के पास अपने आप को आगे ले जाने का, और एक बड़े मार्जिन के साथ आज इस मुकाबले को जीतने की कोशिश करेगी। और रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स, बहुत बढ़िया तालमेल, बहुत बढ़िया दोनों बल्लेबाजों के बीच, और खेलते ही दौड़ पड़े। हालांकि लेग पे का इशारा अंपायर की जानिब से, लेकिन बहरहाल किसी भी तरह से इस रन को मुकम्मल किया है दोनों बल्लेबाजों ने। 100 का आंकड़ा यहाँ पे मुकम्मल किया है 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 9.4 ओवर की गेंदबाजी अभी तक मुकम्मल हो चुकी है इरफान लारा के लिए। ऑफ स्टंप के काफ़ी ज़्यादा बाहर गेंद, हल थोड़ी सी नीची रहती हुई गेंद, और जाने दिया है विकेट कीपर के दास्तानों में। स्कोर बदस्तूर 100 रन 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 61 गेंदे और 23 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। और अंतिम गेंद पे सिंगल चुराया है इरफान लारा ने और स्ट्राइक को अपने पास रखा है। इस तरह से 10 ओवर का खेल मुकम्मल, 101 रन, केवल 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। काफ़ी सारे विकेट्स अभी भी आपके हाथ में बचे हैं, 8 विकेट्स आपके पास है और रन्स केवल दरकार 22 मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। शाहिद अली नए गेंदबाज और केवल 22 रनों की दरकार। 10 ओवर का खेल अभी भी आना बाकी है। एक बड़ी मार्जिन के साथ यहाँ पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर के पास मौका है इस मुकाबले को जीतने का। और अभी भी 8 विकेट्स आपके हाथ में बचे। इरफान लारा केवल 7 रन दूर अपनी अर्धशतक से। पहली अर्धशतक यहाँ पर सरशील अब्बास ने मुकम्मल किए और इरफान लारा पहली गेंद का सामना करेगी। वो 43 पे नाबाद, ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर गेंद, हल्के हाथों से इस गेंद को खेला है और मिड ऑफ पे जब तक अहमद बांडिया इस गेंद को फील्ड करते, 1 रन चुराने का मौका था दोनों बल्लेबाजों के पास। इस 1 रन के साथ स्कोर में इजाफा। स्कोर 102 रन, 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 59 गेंदें और 21 रन चाहिए मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। हालांकि जलील भट्ट आज नंबर 4 की पोजीशन पे आए हैं बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए। अभी तक केवल 1 रन बनाया है, 5 गेंदों का सामना किया है। और एक अच्छी गेंद, डिफेंसिव अंदाज के साथ इस गेंद को खेलना चाहते थे जलील भट्ट, लेकिन संपर्क नहीं हो पाया। और वाइड का इशारा, पैर लाइन पे गेंद थी और यहाँ पर अंपायर का इशारा वाइड और इस एक्स्ट्रा के इजाफे के साथ स्कोर में इजाफा। स्कोर 103 रन, 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। अब केवल 20 रनों की दरकार। चलो और डिसीजन यहाँ पे वापस लिया है अंपायर ने। हालांकि पहले इशारा किया था वाइड का, लेकिन उसके बाद अब डाट गेंद का इशारा किया है अंपायर आरिफ ने। अगली गेंद के साथ शाहिद अली, इस बार पैर पे टकराई, जोरदार अपील, लेकिन अंपायर बिल्कुल भी इंटरेस्टेड नहीं है। शायद फिर से लेग स्टंप को गेंद मिस कर रही थी। लगातार डाट गेंदबाजी का प्रदर्शन शाहिद अली जलील भट्ट के विरुद्ध। हालांकि जलील भट्ट 8 गेंदों का सामना किया और अभी तक केवल 1 रन बनाया है। और आज पहला मुकाबला खेल रहे हैं जलील भट्ट इस मैदान पे। हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ चैंपियंस लीग अंतराल 2025, आज का ये पहला मुकाबला। एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स श्रीनगर की टीम टॉस जीतकर पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए 122 रन का टारगेट खड़ा किया है और इस दूसरी पारी में 123 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। और अभी तक अच्छी सिचुएशन में नजर आ रही है यहाँ पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम। फिर से वाइड का इशारा अंपायर की जानिब से और उसके साथ साथ भाई की सूरत में भी 2 रन मिले। कुल मिला के 3 रन मिले हैं इस गेंद पे। इन 3 रनों के इजाफे के साथ स्कोर 105 रन, 2 विकेटों के नुकसान पर। 56 गेंदों का खेल आना बाकी और केवल 18 रन दूर यहाँ से वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम इस मुकाबले में। और आहिस्ता आहिस्ता से जीत की दहलीज पे नजर आ रही है यहाँ पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम। और रिक्वायर्ड रन रेट की बात की जाए तो केवल 2 रन प्रति ओवर के हिसाब से आपको दरकार है मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। फिर से लेग स्टंप के बाहर गेंद, एक और वाइड का इशारा और अपनी दिशा को पूरी तरह से खो बैठे यहाँ पर शाहिद अली। लगातार पैर लाइन पे वो गेंदबाजी और 2 गेंदें लगातार वो वाइड कर चुके हैं। अभी भी 2 गेंदों का खेल आना इस ओवर में बाकी। इस बार बल्ला चलाया जलील भट्ट ने, डीप मिड विकेट क्षेत्र में गेंद चली गई है उस ओवर, लेकिन अच्छी फील्डिंग का प्रदर्शन डीप में और 1 रन बनाने का मौका दोनों बल्लेबाजों के पास। इस 1 रन के साथ स्कोर 107 रन, 2 विकेटों के नुकसान। 55 गेंदें और 16 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। इसके बाद आज के दिन का दूसरा मुकाबला, वो भी वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर के श्रीनगर खेलेगी द रियल सुल्तान समर बुक की टीम के साथ। और चांसेस तो बन रहे हैं यहाँ पर हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ क्रिकेट क्लब की टीम को। और यहाँ पर वैली वॉरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम इस मुकाबले में अगर उन्होंने इस मुकाबले को तकरीबन जीत की दहलीज पे नज़र आ रही है। और यहाँ पर हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ क्रिकेट क्लब के जो दोनों ऑनर मिस्टर जहांगीर आलम और खालिद अफरोज़ वो खुशी से झूम उठ रहे हैं।
And Arslan, I have a question. What if Valley Warriors wins the second match of the day as well, beating the real Sultan Samarbook? I believe Sultan Samarbook on the verge of getting out of the tournament.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, सुल्तान वेरियर्स समरबुक की अगर बात की जाए तो उनकी जो नेट रन रेट है वो काफ़ी लो है। अगर वो दूसरा मुकाबला यहाँ से वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर के विरुद्ध वो हारेगी यहाँ से तो टूर्नामेंट से बाहर हो सकती है। और वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर की अगर बात की जाए तो जो रन रेट है वो -5 के ऊपर है। और यहाँ पे जोरदार अपील और विकेट मिली है यहाँ पर एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स को। और पहली गेंद पे सफलता प्राप्त की है यहाँ पर गेंदबाज ने। और इस प्रकार से ये तीसरा झटका लगता हुआ वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम को।
Well, Jalil looked not impressive at all with his bat, even though he was great with the ball. It was Tarun Rajput. He is having a good control with his ball. Got 2 wickets. And now I could see Basit Akbar now joins Irfan Mir. All of a sudden, in just a matter of around 15 runs, Valley Warriors have lost 3 wickets. They're taking a bit deep now. I believe the plan should be try and finish this game as soon as possible to try and get a bit favor of the net run rate. But they're just taking it a bit deep and just showing a bit delay in the approach. 16 runs more to get, even though the current run rate, that's something, very appreciable. Shura. That is Basit Akbar. Even though normally you would see him just coming in the top of the order in the power play, but he has been just given a bit back and just allowed to just come into that number 5 number. Number 5. There is another stylish batter, pretty young at his age. And inside edge, rather bottom edge, goes past the keeper, should come back for 2. Easy pickings for Basit, and he gets off the mark straight away. But ultimately, Arslan, I would say that Sultan Samarbook, House of Wealth, these 2 teams will be having an absolute eye. And they will be coming up with full preparation, and especially House of Wealth, they will be hoping. And Sultans just defeating Valley Warriors, and they get through quite easily. Because if Sultans get beaten, maybe there will be only one team that will be going to the choice between the sides of Valley Warriors and House of Wealth.
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, इसी इंतज़ार में यहाँ पर हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ की टीम, क्योंकि अगर यहाँ से आज वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने दोनों मुकाबले जीते और खासकर अगर उन्हें सुल्तान वेरियर्स समरबुक की टीम को यहाँ से मैच हराया तो बिल्कुल 100% चांसेस बन सकते हैं यहाँ पर हाउस ऑफ वेल्थ क्रिकेट क्लब की टीम के लिए। लेकिन आज एक बेहतरीन मुकाबले की तरफ, जीत की तरफ दौड़ रही है यहाँ से वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम। हालांकि पिछले 2 मुकाबले यहाँ से हार चुकी है और आज काफ़ी चेंजेस नज़र आ रही थी इस टीम में और एक अच्छे मार्जिन के साथ इस मुकाबले में अभी तक पकड़ मजबूत नज़र आ रही है यहाँ से वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने। हालांकि आज आदिल रेशी टीम का हिस्सा नहीं थे, मंजूर पांडव आज टीम का हिस्सा नहीं थे, लेकिन फिर भी जो बेहतरीन खेल का प्रदर्शन दिखाया यहाँ पर वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम ने। हालांकि पहली इनिंग की बात की जाए तो जिस प्रकार से सईद सागर ने आज स्पिनर्स को यहाँ पे इस्तेमाल किया है और जिस प्रकार से स्पिनर्स का आज बोलबाला रहा है इस पिच पे, तो पूरी तरह से बैकफुट पे शुरुआत से ही धकेला है। आज नवीद काड़ू ने शुरुआत में ही जो 4 झटके दिलाए हैं अपने टीम के लिए, कहीं ना कहीं हद तक आज शुरुआत से ही प्रेशर में नज़र आए थे एलिगेंट स्ट्राइकर्स की टीम। और अब जाके बिल्कुल जीत की दहलीज पे खड़ी है यहाँ पर वैली वेरियर्स श्रीनगर की टीम। केवल 12 रन चाहिए मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए और इसके बाद 8 ओवर का खेल आना बाकी, यानी कि 50 गेंदें और केवल 12 रनों की दरकार मुकाबले को जीतने के लिए। क्या बड़े स्ट्रोक से इस मुकाबले को फिनिश करने की कोशिश करेंगे बासित अकबर, और इरफान लारा और सरशील अब्बास की तारीफ करनी होगी जिस प्रकार से आज शुरुआत उन्होंने बढ़िया दिलाई है अपनी टीम के लिए। सरशील अब्बास ने वो 50 रन की पारी खेली थी और इरफान लारा अभी भी नाबाद 45 पर केवल 29 गेंदों का सामना किया है और जुर्रत दिखाई है आज इन दोनों बल्लेबाजों ने।
Lovely shot. And a boundary on the first ball. Now just around 7 more runs to get over the line. And Irfan hits it in air. There's a fielder coming underneath. He will be a mute spectator. Watches the ball sail all over his head. It's gone for another huge 6. Irfan goes past his half century, 55. He's unbeaten. And he showed his class right in the first over against Weber Mali. Just 2 more runs needed. Sensational batting today from Irfan Mir. And this run makes the scores level. It's 1-2-2. And we guess we've got 1 run only and seal the deal. And Basit Akbar has got the chance of hitting that winning stroke, as was Rinku Singh yesterday. And I guess with this victory, Team House of Wealth gets into that next round. It's a big news for the fans of Team House of Wealth. And on that moment, Basit Akbar was not able to just hit that winning run. So you got to wait for 1 more. And the second match between Valley Warriors and Summerbrook. It's not going to create a big impact on the coming of that House of Wealth team, because the run rate has totally just got a big role. And eventually Valley Warriors, the way they just lost the first 2 matches, they just lost them with a big margin. That's really keeping them back. What very great scenes here for Valley Warriors. Just 1 run behind. And Muneeb just bowling a bit quicker. For a moment when they started the dealing, it looked like in a matter of just 10 runs they will seal the deal. But they, Elegant Strikers, just made it a bit of a comeback. And hit through. Goes. That's gone through the point and goes for 4 runs. And they have just sealed the deal in 13.2 overs. Irfan Mir, unbeaten on 60 of 36. He played an absolute disciplined innings alongside Sarshil, who is also a half centurion for his side. So congratulations to Valley Warriors Srinagar for winning this match by a big margin, 7 wickets. And with the news, it's Valley Warriors. They will have 1 more match of the day against the likes of Sultan Summerbrook. But this victory had just really got a big bonus on that outcome. And I believe Team House of Wealth also goes into the next stage. So that's all what we have. We'll go for the post-match presentation. And we also wait for that second match of the day. That's going to come out as the 20th match of the day. 20th match of the tournament. Till then, enjoy your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Baba Nisar and I am bringing you for the post-match presentation ceremony of the match number 19 between Elegant Strikers Srinagar and Valley Warriors Srinagar. And in the end, it was Valley Warriors Srinagar winning this match quite comprehensively by a big margin of 7 wickets, chasing just 123. And to start the presentation, we have got a couple of awards to be felicitated. And first we go for Fan of the Match award. And to present this award, I request one of the core members of the Luktipora Cricket Association, Mr. Abdullah, please come forward and he will present the Fan of the Match. It goes to Mr. Sajjad Ahmed, please. Thank you. Moving on, we go for the Game Changer Award. And this Game Changer Award will be presented by the coach of Elegant Strikers Srinagar, Mr. Muhammad Iqbal. I request Muhammad Iqbal, coach of Elegant Strikers Srinagar, please come forward and present this Game Changer Award, which goes to the man who set the tones for the chase of Valley Warriors, Irfan Lara. A brilliant knock, unbeaten half century. And the way he started his great confidence in that first over, hitting 18 runs and setting the tones and stage for Valley Warriors. Congratulations in Parmir for your Game Changer Award, receiving from coach of Elegant Strikers, Mr. Muhammad Iqbal. And now we come to the last award of this match. That's the Man of the Match. And to present this Man of the Match, I request manager of Elegant Strikers Srinagar, Mr. John Muhammad, please. John Muhammad, manager of Elegant Strikers Srinagar, please come forward and present the Man of the Match award. It goes to the man from Valley Warriors Srinagar. The way he came in, exchanged some words with the batters of his opposite side. He's the man who bowled 4 overs, 13 runs, 4 wickets he just picked up. He's none other than Naveed Khadu, please. Impressive bowling performance. 4 overs, 13 runs and a 4-wicket haul. Congratulations for your brilliant efforts. Naveed, few words please. सबसे पहले तो congratulations. और जिस तरीके से मैं आपको देख रहा था वहां पे bowling करते हुए, you were having eye contacts and some aggressions and some sledgings with the batters. Was that a part of your plan?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. थैंक यू फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल. ये पार्ट ऑफ गेम था, तो मेरी प्लानिंग यही रहती है कि थोड़ा सी स्लेजिंग करूं और बैट्समैन को उकसाऊं थोड़ा सा, तो वो आउट हो जाए.
तो जिस तरीके से ये जीत आपने हासिल की, मेरे ख्याल से a wonderful comeback.
Yes, thank you.
Chaliye, all the best. Thank you very much. Naveed Khadu, the man of the match for his 4 wickets haul. That's all what we have from the post-match presentation. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.